Hey, I'm alive. I'm back. I've really been struggling recently. It's been rough. But I can't miss a chammy. So, we're here. I've had a lot of stuff going on, and I drank way too much Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and so I couldn't function at all yesterday. And I'm trying to move more stuff into my storage unit, so it just has not been working out recently. I've been trying to get used to make a new track. I'm getting a little more used to it. I don't feel that confident with it, but I got 2 aces we can try, so we're going to try to get a third one going and just send it and see how bad it is. But yeah, it's a little different, this scenario. It's not quite as easy to adapt to as Aharuhai. And I have not been doing as many runs as I probably should have been, so we'll see. We'll see how bad it is. Honestly, considering I got platinum on the last jammy, I don't really care that much about winning this one, but my goal is still always to at least make it to graded Group A finals. So we're gonna try to make it, and I'm not really gonna stress that much beyond there. But we may have to work on some rebuilds. We'll see. My thing isn't working. There we go. So I'm gonna be honest, I did not do as much research as I probably should have for this one. I have a Valentine bourbon that turned out really well, but I'm a little bit concerned about the stamina. I don't really have much recovery here, and I don't know if that's enough stamina, but the recommendation was 1100, and I feel like that's always kind of too high. So, I don't know, I probably should have taken a little bit more recovery though, but otherwise, really good. As long as she doesn't die of stamina, this is an extremely good build. But it may just not have enough stamina, which I'll be upset about. But this was actually my very first run on Make a New Track. I just had like a god run and just got almost everything that I was looking for, although recovery again, so it's a little bit rough. But hopefully if she doesn't die, she should do really well. It's just crazy to me that this was my very first run on Make a New Track, and I have not had a run this good since. I did manage an end closer goodie that I highly doubt is going to suffer from stamina, because we got the 3 recoveries here. Not sure about these other uniques, and I didn't realize that both of these have Lone Wolf. I had forgotten that I probably should have not taken it on this one, but I completely forgot that this has Lone Wolf as well. So we're canceling out our own Lone Wolf. Whoops. And then now I'm working on Summer Maru. This one didn't quite work out, but we're attempting it. So we're gonna try it. I'm gonna be honest, I still make really dumb mistakes here, and it seems like there's a crazy amount of RNG with this scenario. Because it's really about what you roll in the shop. Even if you take a ton of races, sometimes you just roll terrible stuff on the shop and it doesn't work out. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get lucky here. I'm going to look into what other builds I can manage, but I feel like a Valentine Bourbon, a Summer Maru, and an End Closer Christmas Oguri is probably okay for now. Hopefully it'll get me through round 1 at least. We'll see. Also, I hate that they updated OBS and now all my stuff on my overlay looks weird. All my audio things are like vertical was going to take me a little bit to get used to that. I hate it when they change things like that. Biggest problem that I'm having with Summer Mario is I don't really have cards that work with the scenario. To get 50% race bonus, I can't run the Smart Falcon groundwork card, so I don't really have access to groundwork, unfortunately. But I mean, we're hoping that Valentine Bourbon is what takes it anyways. This is just supposed to be kind of a way to push Valentine Bourbon further, so we'll see. This is the deck that I have to work with because I still want. I guess in a way I don't need. I don't need another golden recovery because she does have a built-in gold recovery. But I tried to figure out another build that would get me enough stamina and also be able to take the Smart Falcon card, and I couldn't. I may spend some more time on it, but it was a struggle to try to hit 50% race bonus. And from what I've heard, if you don't have at least 50% race bonus in this scenario, you are cooked. You are absolutely cooked. So I think I'm honestly less cooked without groundwork than I am with less than 50% race bonus. Really? Come on, dude. Yeah, I'll just take the energy loss. I don't even care. Just try to at least max out our speed. We'll see what else we can manage here. I'm gonna have to rest. I hate it. We got the 30. I mean, honestly, I don't think this scenario is that bad. It's just I need to learn a little bit, I think, of a more consistent way of getting good runs, or as much as I can. I don't know how RNG it really is. It feels really RNG, but maybe there's just, like, I'm not quite running the right strats here. I think the most annoying thing about it is really just that if you don't have decent, like, at least B mile aptitude, I guess you can maybe get by with C, but it's a little rough. But any characters that have, like, F mile are nearly impossible to build. I don't really like that. It's limiting the character pool a lot. But other than that, it feels like it's really just shop RNG that you're working with here. Honestly, I don't really like any of these. Let's see. So, what I like to do here is just schedule a ton of races. And, actually, well, the G2s are kind of whatever, honestly. We can just do G3s until we hit the G1s here. I like to just schedule out pretty much my entire run right off the bat. And then, like, if there's... I'll over-schedule a little bit, and then I'll just skip some races here and there if we've got a really good turn, like training turn on him. So this is the only real time-consuming part of a run. It really doesn't take that long. I think I need to scroll down. Yeah, I need to actually scroll down for these. Let me change some of these to G1s real quick. think that's it. I think the first one is Satsuki Show. Yeah, Satsuki Show, NHK, Yasuda. Can also throw that one in there. We'll see which one we want to skip. If we can get the thing that cures skin outbreak. I think this is summer. I gotta get used to even just doing runs on the computer again. I've only been doing runs on my phone since like my last stream. This feels weird. I think this is the first time I have done make a new track on my computer. Yeah. And at a certain point, you just want to do G1s. Get B in both of these. I don't think it really matters. I guess I'll take the sprint. Just literally schedule every single G1. Pick which ones to skip based on what training we roll. I think we're almost done here. Yeah, it should be the last one. Yeah, that's the last turn. Okay. There we go. Now we got the whole run scheduled out. I'm gonna let RNG guide us. Also, I've noticed, I'm sure it's a me problem, but it does feel like it's really hard to get stamina. Because you really want to run Wit. We're still in big Wit meta, and Wit cards in this scenario are very useful because you're always having energy issues. So I've been really struggling to get stamina up where I want it to be without really sacrificing on other stuff. But again, I think a lot of that's just shop RNG. The runs where I've gotten a ton of stamina, it's just because it rolls a ton of stamina scrolls, like plus 15s. And then you also really need to roll like the plus 5 friendship items early on, because otherwise it takes forever to get all your cards in the friendship range. Well, that's BS. We can definitely win that. Maybe I'll just take second, honestly. I don't want to blow through all my retries immediately. To minus 15. I feel like I never hit the good number on the gamble one. I think it's better to just take the top one. I don't know what the probabilities are, but it feels really, really, really low. We want the stamina. Can you not? Yeah, stamina's good, 35%'s good, 60%'s good. I guess I could take an energy thing too. May skip this one. I need these, though. I really need these. And we need mood up. Yeah. I'm gonna send it. More stamina. It looks like we'll be doing that one too. Yeah, see, this is what I'm looking for. But these are 3 turns. So we got 5 turns, 5 turns. Okay, we still got 5 turns. Guess we'll take those for now. Maybe I get lucky and get a mood up off of this one. Nope, no mood up. This is the most important. Let's see, can I afford both of these? I can. Let's just hit all those. Okay. You got a good roll on energy there. Really need Rico to show up on things I want to take here. Not feeling good about this one. Not feeling good about this one at all. I don't know if I should even waste, I don't even... I guess I kind of have to. I really need to play catch up here. Please win. I'll do one retry. Please win. She did even worse. Alright. I'm willing to send it one more time, because we really need to get lucky here. Get first and get a... Oh, she's struggling. Our speed is trash right now. Guess I'll just have to deal. We at least hit speed. We already got taking the lead. This one, 0 confidence. Yeah. I'll just take second on that one. What are we looking at here? Take that. Don't really like any of these other things. We'll save our points. We'll go ahead and do that. Rico, could you show up on something I want to take, please? I need my wit cards online, but I also really need Kita-san. I guess we'll hit Kita-san. There's Rico, thank you. I think we can just Rico on this one. May skip this one. It's not really that good. We'll send it. That's it? That's all you give me? Can I at least get some multi? No? Nobody? Yeah, we're really... man. Why is it gonna give me multi when... That's really frustrating. Alright, we need... We're in desperate need of speed. There's no way. Come on. You win these. You win these. I guess she doesn't. I guess she doesn't win these. Lost by a nose. We're just under where we need to be for speed. Not have high hopes for this one. What are we looking at here? Desperately need that. Charming's a little bit late. Man, it's just not giving me anything good here. We're just collecting silvers and playing catch up here. It's not looking like a good run. I would skip this, but we already got taken the lead, so I'll send it. We'll see if we can get the +7s. I just click rest on this one and pray for a good number. Let's see. Okay, good. Nice. Do we skip this one? Maybe. Let's see. What's the number on this? 23. It's not quite worth popping one of those yet. Tempted to just do speed here, though. Our speed is severely lacking. It's the, yeah, I mean... We only got B aptitude for that one, but... I need speed. I need speed. That just pushed me up to 400. Looks like it does. Still don't have any race bonus. Ugh. Not looking good on the shop front. Yeah. Let's see if we can roll something better here. Really just collecting silvers here. This is rough. We keep losing by like such a small amount too. It's frustrating. Oh, these shop rolls are not working for me. Yeah, sure, we'll just send it. Need something better in the shop, damn it. Oh, got some race bonus at least. Power, race bonus, another one of these. Guess we'll take these just because I have a lot of points right now. Yeah, sure. Okay, okay. Well, 70 helps. I do want that. Plus 20 stamina would be nice, but...
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか?
Still not getting the best stuff. I guess I'll take the speed because we need it desperately.
さす、調子は OK よ。アクセル
Come on, I can't get any friendship training, really?
任せて。
Probably should have still sent a megaphone on that one. There we go, that's what I'm talking about.
ブレーキなんて踏まないから、君もちゃんとついてきて。アクセル
Big number time.
共に神の領域へ。なんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくて。OK よ。
Okay, we at least got everything to friendship now. Let's see, what do we got? Can do that. Like a cheap megaphone. Yeah, let's use a cheap one. Just try to catch up a little bit. Not really giving me much. Seems like the what stat gets increased for the race bonus is also RNG, so you got shop RNG and race bonus RNG. Just a lot of layers of RNG here. I'll use our one retry. The B aptitude is a problem though, yeah. Man, we keep losing by such small lengths. You know, if I'm losing by distance, it's like whatever, nothing I can do about it, but it's always like a nose, a half a length, 3/4 length. I don't need that anymore. Really don't need wit training up. I need speed training up. I guess I can grab this just because I got points. Nothing good to spend them on. What are we looking at here? Okay. So we can blow another one of these and that. We can win the A aptitude things. We're really struggling with these B aptitudes. We're just a little tiny bit short. Again, we lost by a nose.
本日は何を
I don't think I roll anything if I get second.
今みたいに疲れた顔は後輩ちゃんたちには見せないように立て続けの
I'm just gonna send it. We got A aptitude.
たまには
We can maybe get first here. I need better items.
ここは負けられ
I gotta gamble on this one.
次は前を譲らないわ
Did you just win? Dude, lost by a neck. Just barely loses every friggin' time. Of course, there's no mood up when I need it. That's what we got Rico for. Or that happens. Cool.
ここは負けられ気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよただいまセール中ですぜひ交換していってください
Oh, no mood up. Guess I'll grab these just because I got the points for it. I really wish I could take that. Doesn't want to give me anything to allow me to make my life easier though. And of course now we just get garbage. Can at least try to get to great mood and hopefully she doesn't immediately mood down. I use one of these, sure. I guess. Yep, 3/4 length. Oh, why can you just barely not win, bro? Of course, on the cursed run, we get everything else that we're looking for. But our stats are just garbage. Ooh, that's nice. There we go. That's at least something. I guess we'll grab those. We'll be around for 6 turns, no rush. Yeah, we'll do that. Stats are still looking terrible, but at least you can get lucky and change that around real fast in this scenario. That is one nice thing about it. I just pop another one of these cheapo ones. Try to get as much as we can. I may skip that one, depending on this turn. Honestly. Tempted to even pop one of those, but we'll save them for bigger turns. What are we looking at here? Nothing crazy. Should hopefully be able to win this one. Power, that's alright. I got more power, another one of those. I believe we get a sale on summer, so we're gonna want a lot of points for it. Oh, nice, good timing on that one. Maybe not a sale, but we get a shop refresh. And there's still not really anything that I care about. I guess at this point, we can maybe grab those, just in case we get a good turn. What are we looking at here? Can pop one of these for now. Save the 60s. Well, we do have the... yeah, we'll use these. Yes, I'll just pop one of those. And then, of course, just garbage. Yeah, just do another whip.
次もまたかっ飛ばすわよ。
You're not.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？なんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくて。
We have hit a lot of 70s on rest. There we go.
今なら
Did we skip?
どうせ
Might need to skip, honestly. I might need to just start.
楽しい時間にしたいわよね。 よろしく。
I think we're cooked either way.
ここは負けられ気持ちいい風。次もまたかっ飛ばすわよ。
Should have bought some speed bracelets and hung on to them for towards the end. Yeah, we got some speed ones. Maybe we can rectify our mistakes.
調子は
Fortunately, that is not speed.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。
I should buy those. I guess I'll buy that because we're suffering.
さすがと。本番もトレーニングもやることは一緒。
Do I just wait and hope we can get some good training at the last second here and I can stack some items on it? Yeah.
一緒に頑張ろう。 調子は
Outrolling speed though.
トレーニングなら
It's a
何で
little
も大丈
rough.
夫。いつも楽しく走れるんだもの。どうす注目の気持ちいい風。次もまたかっ飛ばすわよ。 さて
There's some speed, not much,
本番
but
のトレーニング。
something.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？ありがとう。よーし、思いっきりかっ飛ばしちゃうわよ。
Should save these. I guess I could pop this one.
今さあ、共に神の領域へ。 調子はよーし。
Well, now we're getting desperate. Yeah, I'll still have 2 left.
張り切っていこう。 お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
Let's take every little bit that we can get.
なんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくて、あんまり元気に走れないかも。
So might as well just pop both of these.
さて、任せて。気持ちは絶。 調子はどう
Don't
か
have
って
any race bonus, do
ど
I?
っ
Nope.
ちの論ですここは負けられない
At least we got
8
mile,
番
so we're at least A aptitude for it.
気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよさて調子はちょべりぐよブレーキなんて踏まないから
I was gonna save these, but I mean, it's a really big gamble that we're gonna get a better speed turn. So, we'll just take what we can get here.
いつで共に神の領域へ調子はどうかって注目の位置気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよなんだか疲れ
Of course, we did get a better speed turn. I hate it.
疲れた顔は吐いちゃったなん共に神の領域へ気持ちは絶好
Well,
調
that might actually max out speed. I think we might be a little cooked on stamina, though. Power's definitely not high enough.
ここは負けられ気持ちいい風次もまたか
I might be good enough to at least push Valentine Bourbon, though, because the Summer Maru isn't really meant to win in this use case. She's just meant to make sure that we have another front runner. Because honestly, I don't know how many front runners we're going to have. We'll take this just in case some crazy shit happens, but... Let's see, we'll take that. I don't know about the 777s spot. I don't know about mid-race. I think that's a mid-race skill, so let's see, mid-race. Can be mid-race. I think there's mid-race corners. I think, yeah, straights and corners are mid-race in this one. Let's see, 1 gold recovery. Might be better than 777s in this case. I don't know. I don't know which one of these would be better right now. I think we do need this. Damn, we're 6 points short of being able to take the other one. Maybe we do just not take angling. I don't know if it's even worth taking plancha, honestly. Let's see, what did we end up with? Under 900 is rough. I really may need another recovery here. I guess we could take that. We do have enough for this. There's also this, which I'm not sure how good that is. I wonder if it's better than taking this, though. Yeah, we're 5 points short. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do. We should at least get tail. And I could just not even take plancha. She's really not meant to win. We take that also. Feels inefficient though. Yeah, it feels really inefficient. I don't really like it. And slightly increase. I don't think it's very good, honestly. Maybe even better just to take a second level of one of these. 1 point short. I hate it. I hate it so much. Let's see, is there anything else I can afford with 120? Could take another recovery just to be really safe. Although if she's not meant to win, not sure how important the stamina is. There's like nothing else. Let's see, what's the... Yeah, I think that's the same price, right? Actually, straight away is slightly more expensive. For this one. This is full price. I don't know. I don't know about 777s, honestly. If we take that, then I can afford more stuff. Yeah, then I can take the second level of that. Maybe we try that. Maybe we send that. We'll see how that does. Just extremely suboptimal. But she's not really meant to do much besides just push Bourbon a little bit further. So we'll send one entry and then we'll work on another run here, but I need to see what's actually going on. I also need to see if my Valentine Bourbon dies of stamina issues or not. So we'll find out. What are other people running here?
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
That much stamina and a gold I feel like is overkill. But maybe not. We'll see.
4番人気、9番、オグリキャップ、8番人気は8番、マンハッタンカフェ。
Yeah, people are running like a ton of recovery. So we may have stamina issues.
7番、マルゼンスキー、7番人気、6番、北サンブラック。
ちょっと元気がないですね。
Kita-san was such a pain in the ass to try to build and make a new track because of her aptitudes. I tried, and then also not being able to take the Kita-san card. I tried a few runs with her, they did not work out.
このメンバーの中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね。逃げを打って
Okay, that's making me feel a little bit more confident.
強いですよ。
Taking not a ton of recovery.
4番、ナイスネチャー。5番、
This actual,
ライバルたちは強力
yeah,
で
it's
すが、
mostly an ace.
期待したいで
A
すね。
little bit of debuff, not too
この子の持
much.
久力を見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ。
This is another one that I'm considering building.
9番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健闘を期待したいですね。
注目の2番人気、2番、ミホノブルボン。ここは負けられない。
Not seeing anything like super crazy here. We'll just have to see if we have stamina issues or anything like that. So far recently, my estimations for like min stamina have been pretty accurate. But this is a 3200. It is pretty dang long.
降り続いた雨が馬場状態を悪化させ不良の発表となってしまいました。
こんなに荒れているとレース展開が読みにくいですよ。
このレース最も人気を集めているのはここまで無敗春の三冠ウマ娘ゴールドシップ1番人気です。3番人気にはここまで無敗春の三冠ウマ娘5番ミホノブルボン。さあ2番人気はこの子秋の三冠ウマ娘2番ミホノブルボン。十分に勝利を狙えますよ。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各ウマ娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは2番ミホノブルボン5番ミホノブルボン北サンブラック。現在最高峰は1番人気のゴールドシップ。この状況をどう見ますか？
直線勝負にかけているんでしょう。終盤に期待です。
先頭集団を見ていきましょう。長丁場のこのレースですが北サンブラック早くも先頭に躍り出た。内から行く2番ミホノブルボン1馬審査マルゼンスキー。この辺りまでで先頭
通常運転中エラーを検知巨大チョコ発見た副産物を取得しました。
2番ミホノブルボン快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭がやや速いのか隊列は縦長になっています。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。依然として2番ミホノブルボン続きました。5番ミホノブルボン1馬身離れてマルゼンスキー5馬身差北サンブラック大きく離れてレイエモンベラオ。その後からナイスネイチャーマンハッタンカフェ並んできた。2馬身離れてゴールドシップ。まずは1周目正面スタンド前に入った少し後ろからオグリキャップ意気揚々と先頭行きます。5番ミホノブルボンどうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
さあ5番ミホノブルボンここで先頭です。続いてマルゼンスキーそのうち並んで2番ミホノブルボン4番手北サンブラック大きく離れてレイエモンベラオ。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。現在1番手は5番ミホ
My
ノブルボン。
Bourbon's getting kind of blocked. She tried to pass there and got blocked. I don't like it. Yeah, this is the first entry. I did a quick run with Summer Morrow just to try to get something online. Now I feel like I should have put angling on her because she's doing better than I expected.
馬場状態を確認しながら走っている感じですね。まだ本気ではないですよ。
I guess we should have taken angling and plancha. Although maybe not taking them is what's allowing her to even do this in the first place. It's hard to say. Yeah, I think Bourbon died. Bourbon ran out of stamina. We're definitely gonna have stamina issues with her, I think, but she did get debuffed. See if end closer Oguri can maybe do something here. She's zooming. I think Gold Ship is a little too far ahead here. And to be fair, that is a double S rank Gold Ship. Yeah, she died, but she did get hit with a debuff, so she may be able to survive with no debuffs. We'll have to see. No, angling and plancha are bad here. Okay, then I'll have to rethink my other uniques.
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健闘を期待したいですね。
7番グラスワンダー8番人気です。6番人気は6番マンハッタンカフェ。
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。
I mean, honestly, I'll probably just end up with a bunch of end closers. That's usually how these long events go. So I think I'm just gonna have to figure out some other end closers to try to run.
いい いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。
Yeah, well, this competition seems a lot easier.
いい感じに気合が乗っていま
I
すね。
think we might just have a free W here. So this Valentine Bourbon was just my first run on Make a New Track, so I really wasn't planning on doing like this as an ace. But this was literally my first run on this scenario, and it just ended up being kind of really good, so I figured I'd try her out just to see. But I hadn't done any research when I built her.
9番人気は8番待ちかねたホイサ。8番人気は
We hadn't seen this one
ラ
yet.
スワンダー。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健闘
It's
を
just
期
still
待したいですね。
not even close to the stats of what we were looking at before.
ライバルたちは強力で
Yeah,
すが、
I think
予想を期待したいですね。
7番人気5番
it's a medium skill, my guy.
ちょっと元気がないですね。
5番人気
Yeah, I think this should be free. I might just get lucky here and get into Group A anyways, just because we get good matchups. You never know. But yeah, looks like I'll probably have to rebuild Bourbon. She doesn't have quite enough stamina, or at least not enough recovery. And then the other uniques are not good, which is unfortunate because she's like my best run so far. And it was my first time doing Make a New Track. I need another god run like that.
ここまで無敗、秋の三冠ウマ娘オグリキャップ。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って秋の三冠ウマ娘ミホノブルボン一番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各ウマ娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
マルゼンスキーとミホノブルボン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。長丁場のこのレースですが、マルゼンスキー早くも先頭に躍り出た。早くも激しい競り合い。ミホノブルボンこの位置につけています。イワシーサー、北サンブラック、外を回って前のトップガン、内の方から
I'll see if Bourbon dies on this one.
グラスワンダー、オグリキャップ、追走、少し離れて待ちかねた。
I don't think there was a debuffer here.
通常運転中エラーを検知巨大チョコ発見た副産物を取得しました
She might have just enough stamina to survive with no debuffer. I would like to find that edge. Like, what is the very minimum amount of stamina that I can run? Because it's rough getting stamina when you also need power and speed. And you want to take wit cards. It's like super RNG. どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
I also didn't realize Bourbon's unique was gonna proc so friggin' early here. I guess it's like the Smart Falcon one.
先頭から大きく離されて2番手は
ありがとうイルカちゃんチョベリグ
1馬身差前のトップガンおよそ5馬身開いて北サンブラックマンハッタンカフェ5番手その後からグラスワンダーオグリキャップ並びかけてきたあとは成田
So she may actually do better as a solo frontrunner.
先頭は依然ミホノブルボン2馬身リード2周目の向こう正面各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています依然としてミホノブルボン続きましたマルゼンスキーその後3、4馬身開いて前のトップガン4番手マンハッタンカフェその後ろから北サンブラック大きく離れてグラスワンダーオグリキャップ並びかけてきた残り数メートルを通過内をついて成田大臣2馬身3馬身開いて待ちかねたんホイザ先頭ミホノブルボンレースはよどみなく進んでいますさあ先頭に立ちました
およし掴んでみせるみんなの輝く夢をはん
So it seems like 777s might be a little bit late here, potentially.
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
No, it seems alright. I think O'Goody's got it. Okay, it seems like Oguri's good at least.
残り200オブリケスリードは5馬身これはすごい先頭は変わらず
So we at least got one solid build going. See if we can just get Oguri to carry us. For now, I'm gonna work on some rebuilds.
待たせたな。これが私からのプレゼントだ。
Almost a podium sweep there. That's what we like to see. I mean, to be fair, the competition was not good.
レースモード起動。
I think there is a good possibility that Oguri just carries us today, though. And it did seem like Bourbon survived. Not particularly well, but didn't die like before when she was getting debuffed, so she may have just enough stamina to not completely die at the end.
4番人気4番ミホノブルボン9番人気3番アグネスタキオン
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね
Yeah, people are running like pretty low stamina
マン
here.
ハッタンカフェ1番オグリキャップ5番人気です9番ナイスネイチャー3番人気で
This
す
is a full ace
ま
nature.
ずの仕上がりですね
実力は引けを取りません2番人気は8番
This Jordan seems pretty good. Got Shadow Break. I did finally get Brian because we got that choice ticket, so I gotta do some parent runs, but we do have Brian now, so I can start slapping Shadow Break. But I think Shadow Break is better on like pace, so I'm not really planning on running pace chasers here. I'll have to look into
1番人気は
New Year's Tan. She might do all right as a pace. This guy's got a full team of double S's here. Looking at a whale. Are you whaling? I think we're gonna be seeing more whales at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Max limit break nature and fine motion. This is a definite whale card. They're not like crazy whaling, but this is a whale card. I'm planning on getting mine to max limit break when the opportunity presents itself, but I need more crystals.
7番人気は6番北サンブラック
I think, unfortunately, because I haven't been doing as many runs, I might have missed one. I figured people would be trying Kita-san, but I don't think she's it. I think you can build her for medium. I was gonna try to do her for medium, but getting the stats that you need for this one with the scenario is just a little bit rough.
8番人気5番マルゼンスキー9番人気は3番アグ
Is
ネ
that
スタキオン
everybody? I think that's everybody.
1番
Yeah, it's everybody.
9番ナイスネイチャー
Well, we'll see. Hopefully Oguri can carry, because I do not have faith in my fronts. I know Hishiyama is somewhat buildable here. I did do a few runs with her. They weren't great, but she can at least get the aptitudes that work. And then maybe Gold Ship. I was going to look at other end closers, but
ウマ娘たちが全身全霊をかけて臨みますさあ1番人気の紹介
I figured I'd at least send the Valentine Bourbon just because that run seemed pretty decent.
2番人気はこの子三冠ウマ娘当選上段注目の秋の三冠ウマ娘ミホノブルボン4枠4
I could try like maybe 2 end closers and a late surger also.
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました
I've never been a fan of front runners on long, so I had a feeling I was going to end up dropping the fronts anyways. Summer Mara's been performing better than I expected her to. It felt like a pretty mid build, and I think she's doing better than Bourbon. それを見るようにオグリキャップその外並んでゴールドシティ少し離れてマンハッタンカフェゴールドシティ果たしてどうでしょうか
馬場状態を確認しながら走っている感じですねまだ本気ではないですよ
第4コーナーカー
Summer Maru doesn't even have groundwork.
通常運転中
Bourbon's got groundwork.
巨大チョコ発見たー副産物を取得しました
前方から後方まで縦長の展開だ
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです
順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手はマルゼンスキー、続いて北サンブラック、そして外目を突き出してはミホノブルボン、およそ5馬身開いて当選上段、その後ろアグネスタキオン、まずは1周目正面スタンド前に上がっていく、大きく離れてナイスネイチャー、少し離れてゴールドシチー、少し後ろからオグリキャップ、そしてマンハッタンカフェ。
I do not like Ogoodi's positioning here.
これは正解でしょうか。
マルゼンスキー、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
さらにマルゼンスキー、
Okay, now she's not blocked at least.
並びかけてきた。あとは北サンブラック、2馬身
Think
3馬身
that Gold City might end up taking it.
そして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。さらにミホノブルボン、その後からマルゼンスキー、2馬身3馬身開いて、
ありがとうイルカちゃんチョベリグ
そしてその後方にはノーテンジョーダン、その後ろアグネスタキオン、そしてその外を回ってゴールドシチー、3馬身離れてナイスネイチャー、そしてオグリキャップ、その後からマンハッタンカフェ。意気揚々と先頭を行きます。マルゼンスキー、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
2周目の向こう正面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。先頭は相変わらずマルゼンスキー、続きましたミホノブルボン、2馬身3馬身開いて当選上段、4番手には北サンブラック、残り 1000m を通過、そしてその外を回ってゴールドシチー、2馬身3馬身開いて
Yeah, geez, the Tozen Jordan is zooming.
2馬身離れてオグリキャップ、1馬身差マンハッタンカフェ。
Yeah, I don't think we can make up for that distance.
掴んでみせるみんなの
I mean, maybe. End closer do zoom.
はん
5馬身離れてミホノブルボン、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか、まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。ミホノブルボン、前を狙っているぞ。さあこれから坂、井川の舞台はこれから坂がある。余裕の走りだ。2番手との差は縮まらず、これは圧勝ムード。残り200、当選上段、これは強い。余力を残したまま当選上段、足色は衰えない。当選上段、これは完璧な勝利です。他の追随をまるで許せなかったぞ。
Yeah, Ogoodi's positioning there was not good.
次こそ一着を
Bourbon is surviving though, so the stamina is not an issue unless we get a ton of stamina debuffs. We even got hit by Siphon and it wasn't enough, so she needs like to get hit with multiple stamina debuffs for it to be an issue, which is good to know.
飛ばすわよ
4番人気、9番ミホノブルボン、7番成田ブライアン、9番人気です。
ちょっと元気がないですね。
Yeah, people are running 900 with only 2 whites on a pace chaser. If they're not having issues, I think, yeah, 900-ish is fine.
6番マンハッタンカフェ、5番
I figured 1100 was definitely overkill.
放送を期待したいですね。この子の鋭い差し足が炸裂するか期待しましょう。
実力は引けを取りません。2番
This, I feel like, is not
5番
enough on a pace, but
一番人気こそ譲りましたが素質は負けていませんよ。
勝ちは十分に狙える3番人気、3番シンボリ
yeah,
ル
we got
三番
some
人気ではありますが逆転の
debuffs floating around here, which I don't like.
8番人気、2番ライスシャバー、
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが
This has too much recovery.
1番人気、1番ゴールドシップ。
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。この子の持
I
久
could
力
do
を
I
見せ
could do
つ
like
け
a
るに
big
は
Gamba build on an end closer, do the iron and the Dover. Might not be a bad idea. Maybe throw him on a late. It'd probably be better on a late for positioning.
9番ミホノブルボン、4番人気です。
So we could do like a Gamba late surger and another end closer, and I think
7番
Ogoody is probably okay.
10番人気です。5番人気は
Just gonna be, you know,
6番マンハッタン
a little bit RNG like end closers always are. But with 2 solid end closers and like a Gamba late surger, I think we could at least get to Group A finals. That's really the goal here. I don't really care that much about actually winning finals on this one. I mean, 2 plats in a row would be nice, but I'm okay with not doing so hot on the next couple jammies. Making a new track is gonna take me probably at least a couple more weeks to get used to.
9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。現在1番人気は三冠馬娘ゴールドシップ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。秋の三冠馬娘ダイワスターレット。
Maybe the chamois after the next one. We'll actually sweat. We'll try real hard. But I think for this one and the next one, I'm not gonna care that much.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
マルゼンスキーとミホノブルボン。
We'll still do what we can, but I'm not gonna send like 100 runs like I usually do.
マルゼンスキー早くも先頭に躍り出たミホノブルボン並びかけてきた。早くも激しい競り合い、そしてそのうちライスシャワー、その後成田ブライアン、ダイワスターレット、追走大きく離れてゴールドシップ、1馬身離れてオグリキャップ、その後シンボリルドルフ。
通常運転中エラーを検知、巨大チョコ発見。た副産物を取得しました。
後ろマンハッタンカフェ、マルゼンスキー先頭を進みますが、
Especially because the cards I have just do not work very well for this scenario.
先頭がやや早いのか間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
順位を振り返って
Like with most builds, I'm barely able to just get 50% race bonus. I rolled to pity on the NTR banner just to try to get the what was it, I forgot which it was. It was that guts card that has the 15% race bonus. I forgot which character it was. I think it's Ayabe. Is it the Ayabe guts card that has the 15% race bonus? And I think I got every other SR on that banner, but it wouldn't give me that one. Not like I really wanted to run a guts card anyways, but that's really annoying. I think I got like a max limit break box sheen, and I couldn't get a single Ayabe. We are completely out of luck on the 15% race bonus. So we're not getting it. Unless I get really, really, really lucky, because I'm not rolling on card banners for a while. This seems like another Mayano Top Gun situation where it took me probably 600 rolls on card banners just to max limit break Mayano Top Gun SR. It's rough. I think a goody Mr. Unique proc, so it's over for her. Might lose to this rice shower, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like Bourbon's holding. Alright. You can get a W with Bourbon. Swick. Oh, there she goes. Hitting it ultra late. Alright, Bourbon W. Cool, cool. Wasn't expecting that. I'll take it. And we might get lucky and get into Group A here, even with my horrible team. Yeah, and we get lucky on the matchup. Geez, 320 pulls. Yeah, dude, the SRs are brutal because you can't even pity for them. And that one, there were what, 3 or 4 SRs that were all right up. Evil banner. It looks like we're cooked here. We're super cooked.
2番人気です。
This is certainly an
ない
interesting
仕上がりですね。
pick.
芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
I can see it though because she does have like a ton of recovery, and she does have the built-in unique as well. What does this one do? Is this only a heal though? I think this is only a heal. It like doesn't even do anything else.
4番人気は2番オグリキャップ、1番里のダイヤモンド。
I did get Satona Diamond. I got some new characters. I got I think I got the full armor Matikane Fukukitaru. I got Satona Diamond, and I think I got one more, unless I'm just thinking of Narita Bryan. I'll have to check my character list, but I did get some new characters rolling on Satona Diamond, so we could give Satona Diamond a shot. I know she isn't meta, but I think, yeah, you can get a greatly increase if you build her right. I know I did see some people building her.
9番オグリキャップ、1番人気です。
Oh, yeah, the Soguri
で
is
も注目を集
scary.
める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
8番
I think we probably lose to the Oguri, honestly.
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。
Don't think you need that much recovery.
勝利をつかんでほしいですね。
Yeah, I think it's the real threat here is the Soguri.
9番人気
That's gonna be rough.
グラスワンダー。
And then maybe this Christmas Oguri as well.
健闘を期待したいですね。
A little bit of debuff. Luckily, Dominator doesn't do anything here.
マルゼンスキー。
Alright, what do you like? Long B, Pace Chaser.
7番人気です。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
Not super threatening. I think it's mainly the double S rank one. Hasn't been winning, surprisingly. It's a pretty free-to-play deck for the most part, except for the Kita-san. Right, maybe it looks scarier than it actually is. Maybe we got a chance. Maybe we get lucky here, we actually take it and get Group A. Oh yeah, if you didn't have Shuttle on Amazon, those are really good to have. Especially Shuttle. Shuttle's like, you have to have her.
こんなに荒れているとレース展開が読みにくいですよ。
1番人気はもちろんこの子、三冠ウマ娘9番オグリキャップ、実力は負けていません。2番人気三冠ウマ娘3番グラスワンダー、秋の三冠ウマ娘ミホノブルボン、現在3番人気、注目株のウマ娘だ。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って
I'd still love to get a Narita Taishin, but I wasn't going to use my... If it's between Narita Bryan and Narita Taishin for the choice ticket, we're sending Bryan. I want a good parent with Shadow Break. At some point I'm going to have to start spamming parent runs, but at least that means I can probably just go back to Aharu High for those. I don't think I really need to do parent runs on Make a New Track. I think it might be slightly easier to get good sparks, but like not easier enough.
エラーを検知、巨大チョコ発見。たー副産物を取得しました。
I figured I'd wait for after we're done with this jammy, because I don't think I'm going to be running Pace Chasers here.
焦っているみたいですね。前との距離が気になるのでしょうか。
I usually do ends and lates for longs. The front runners here are more to just kind of try out Valentine Bourbon. I was not planning on keeping her for the long run.
5番オグリキャップ、4馬身離れて7番グラスワンダー、2馬身離れて里のダイヤモンド、少し離れて2番オグリキャップ、さらには3番グラスワンダー。 意気揚々と先頭行きます。日本のブルボン、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
Okay. Goody's positioning isn't bad.
先頭は変わらず日本のブルボン。
Goody might be able to take this.
ありがとうイルカちゃん。ジョベリグ
As long as she hits her unique on triple sevens.
マルゼンスキー3番手9番オグリキャップ、その後からシンボリルドルフ、その後3、4馬身開いて5番オグリキャップ、1馬身離れて2番オグリキャップ、その後7番グラスワンダー、その外並んで里のダイヤモンド。2周目の向こう正面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。現在1番手はマルゼンスキー、続いて日本のブルボン9番オグリキャップ。
Fronts have a decent lead, but I think the Goody can pass.
そしてその後方には5番オグリキャップ、差がなく2番オグリキャップ、残り 1000m を通過、2馬身差7番グラスワンダー。
Might lose to the Christmas. The Christmas is zooming.
少し後ろから里のダイヤモンド。マルゼンスキー先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
お、よし掴んでみせるみんなの輝く夢をはむ。
マルゼンスキー、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
さらには日本のブルボン、間もなく第4コーナーカーブ。
Ours is zooming though.
外から来るか、最後の局面です。
9番オグリキャップ、ここで抜け出す。
No, maybe she can do it.
に持ち越された日本のブルボン、前を狙っていると最終コーナー、最初に立ち上がったのは9番オグリキャップ、内から仕掛けるのは2番
It's gonna be close.
オグリキャップ、2番オグリキャップ、並びかけてきた。
I think we got it. Maybe.
オグリキャップ、足色は
Maybe.
2番
Let's go. Goody takes us to Group A. First try. Let's go. That's what we like to see, baby.
実力をいかなく発揮し、レースを制。
待たせたな。
All right. No stress.
私からの
No stress. Oh, Goody carries. Swick. All right. No panic rebuilds yet. We're gonna have to eventually. But now we can just lose for the rest of the day. I don't want to stream super late, so I don't think I'm gonna do more runs if I don't need to. So I think we'll send the rest of the entries and call it for now, just because I started really late and I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule has been just the worst. I have been like staying up until like 4 or 5 in the morning, and then only sleeping for a few hours, and then I like go to sleep at like 1 p.m. and then wake up at like 6 when I normally would stream. It's been an absolute disaster.
さすがトレーナーさん。
Don't give me shit, Tazuna.
出走登録する馬娘
Maybe I don't know. Do I want to change anything?
マルゼンスキーよ。
Did I have a good Hishiyama?
フィッシュアマゾンだ。よろしく頼むよ。
See, I don't know about the stamina. I guess she does have Stamina Eater too. I feel like this might burn out. We could maybe send it just to see, just to get an idea. I do also have this Rudolph, end closer Rudolph, but again, the stamina, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's a little bit too low, unfortunately. And the power is just garbage. I don't think I want to run that power, unfortunately. This one, the stamina's probably okay. This one's actually not terrible. Like this one is terrible. This one, I don't know. She might have just enough. I think for end closer, that might be just enough. Maybe we give her a shot. I think Valentine Bourbon may actually do better as a solo front. We already got into Group A. We'll try it. I'm curious about this Hishiyama. I want to see if she dies or not. I want to see if that's just enough stamina to live on an end closer. It'll give me a good gauge when I try to build other end closers.
1は十分に狙える3番人気、4番ミホノブルボン、3番
No recoveries?
9番人気です。
That's ballsy.
気がないですね。
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は2番アグネスタキオン。
1番人気こそ譲りましたが、素質は
Also kind
わ
of
かりませんよ。
ballsy and probably not good. As far as I know, this is never good. This is never worth taking ever, ever, ever.
1番人気は1番ナイスネイチャー。
パドックでも注目を集める
Alright.
素晴らしい
Respect
仕
for
上がり
the
ですね。
the ace nature. Look at this stack of uniques. Jesus Christ. I'm always tempted when sometimes you have a run where you just like inherit all of the uniques. I've always been kind of tempted to try something like that, but
9番オグリキャップ、4番人気です。
always just seems like such overkill. I don't know, man.
期待したいですね。トップスピード、瞬発力ともにいいものを持っていますね。
8番人気、8番マンハ
Are you a
ッタンカフェ。
debuffer? Surprisingly,
ちょっと厳しい
no.
メンバーですが、健闘を期待したいですね。
Alright.
7番人気は
I'm not seeing anything crazy
ゴール
here.
ドシップ。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
5番オグリキャップ、5番人気です。9番人気、
Yeah.
3番
Got a good shot at a W on this one.
次へとつなぐ大事な一戦。馬娘たちが全身全霊をかけて臨みます。1番人気はもちろんこの子、ここまで無敗、三冠馬娘ナイスネイチャー。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、ここまで無敗、三冠馬娘アグネスタキオン。秋の三冠馬娘ミホノブルボン、現在3番人気、注目株の馬娘だ。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは一度に
I think that might be our first late start. I don't think we hit late start at all in that last entry, which is rare. We usually have the most cursed starts.
先頭はミホノブルボン、単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて、2番手はアグネスタキオン、1馬身離れて9番オグリキャップ、大きく離れてナイスネイチャー。5番手にはマンハッタンカフェ、少し離れてピシアマゾン、2馬身差。3番オグリキャップ、少し離れてゴールドシップ、そして5番オグリキャップ。意気揚々と先頭を行きます。ミホノブルボン、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、前から大きく開きました。隊列は縦長になっています。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は変わらずミホノブルボン、続いてアグネスタキオン、あとは9番オグリキャップ、4番手にはナイスネイチャー。1馬身離れてマンハッタンカフェ、まずは1周目正面スタンド前に入った2馬身差。ピシアマゾン、2馬身3馬身開いて3番オグリキャップ、あとは5番オグリキャップ、ゴールドシップ並んできた。ミホノブルボン先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ミホノブルボン、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
先頭は相変わらずミホノブルボン、続きましたアグネスタキオン、その外並んで9番オグリキャップ、2馬身3馬身開いてマンハッタンカフェ。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。ミホノブルボンまだリードをキープしています。その後3、4馬身開いて
通常運転中エラーを検知、巨大チョコ発見。
Hitting the unique at a much better time here when she's a solo front.
すぐに続いて9番オグリキャップ、外からマンハッタンカフェ、ナイスネイチャー。追走4馬身差、ピシアマゾン、その後ろから5番オグリキャップ、1馬身離れて3番オグリキャップ、外を回ってゴールドシップ。2周目の向こう正面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。先頭ミホノブルボン、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。その後3、4馬身開いてマンハッタンカフェ、3番手にアグネスタキオン、少し後ろから9番オグリキャップ、ナイスネイチャー。この位置につけています。この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。残り1000メートルを通過。現在1番手はミホノブルボン、マンハッタンカフェ、続いているナイスネイチャー。この位置につけています。2馬身3馬身開いてアグネスタキオン、そしてその外。
We're gonna finally see a nature W. We never see nature Ws.
輝く夢をはむ。
内ピシアマゾン、第4コーナーカーブ。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。ミホノブルボン
Well, if I'm gonna lose, losing to nature isn't so bad. It was nice to see nature take a W for once. I think Bourbon kind of held her own there all right. She did get past, but she was like neck and neck with all the paces and lates there. So I think she does do better as a solo front. Unfortunately, there was just too big of a gap. Hishiyama couldn't proc her unique. I think Oguri must have missed a proc. Or no, did she? I think she did hit on 777s. I think the late start just really screwed her up because she was too far behind. And Hishiyama, I think hers only procs if there's somebody else next to her, and she was just kind of all alone. So, bad positioning RNG. What can you do? That's end closers for you. Bourbon was keeping up with much faster running styles there. So I still think this Bourbon's kind of good. It's just the other uniques that I took on her are not working here.
5番人気6番ミホノブルボン3番人気は5番ゴールドシップ
このメンバーの中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね。
3番エアグル
It's a
ープ
debuffer.
9番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
2番人気は2番北サンブラック
1番人気に負けず劣らずいい仕上がりですね。逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
Is this like a secret skill that she can get or something? Which I don't think you can get in Make a New Track. I've never seen this one.
4番人気は1番成田ブライアン
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
This Brian's kind of
この子の
crazy.
持久力を見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ。
Probably too much recovery though.
ここは負けられない1番人気9番マルゼンスキー
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
And Summer Runner. So it's not firm. It's not Summer, my guy.
7番人気は8番テイエムオペラ王
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
Was the last one firm Summer? Somebody's just recycled? Because the stats are actually pretty good. And they would have had to get these builds on Haruhai. It's making me think Whale. Yeah, not really. No. Maybe they just had some really good Haruhai runs, because I think the last one was firm. Was it Summer? I don't think it was Summer,
7番
but it was firm.
6番ミホノブルボン5番人気です
Oh, you get that from the new team card. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked at the team card at all. As far as I know, it's not great.
足元悪い雨の中阪神レース場
Don't you need like a rainbow deck for it? Isn't that how that one works? You need a rainbow deck,
このレース最も人気を集めているのは
which I guess is a little more viable in Make a New Track.
実力は負けてい
So
ません
it might be okay in Make a New Track
ここまで無敗三冠馬娘
if you're just going for stacking race bonus and like nothing else.
ミホノブルボン6枠6番での出走
But then you need the friggin'
に期待しましょう。
15% race bonus guts SR that
スタートです各馬娘
very, very unlucky.
みんな
Could
集中
not
してまし
pull.
たね。好レースが期待できそうです。
北サンブラックとミホノブルボンこの2人が競り合っているぞさあ花に立ったのは北サンブラックこのままリードすることができるか続きましたミホノブルボン激しい戦闘争い3番手にはマルゼンスキー4番手成田ブライアン差がなくレアグルーブ内を回ってテイエムオペラ王大きく離れてゴールドシップそしてその後ろから行くのはシアマゾンあとはオグリキャップ北 北サンブラック先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
北サンブラック、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
北サンブラック快調に飛ばしていきます。第4コーナーカーブ、北サンブラック上がっていきます。先頭から後方まで間延びした展開です。
通常運転中エラーを検知、巨大チョコ発見た副産物を取得しました。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は北サンブラック。さあ先頭に立ったのはマルゼンスキー。とどめをついてミホノブルボン、4番手にダリダ・ブライアン、エアグルーブ並んできた。その後山陽マシン開いて AM オペラ王、1周目のスタンド前にかかっていく。その後山陽マシン開いてゴールドシップ、そして内目をつきましてはシアマゾン、そしてその
Man, Closers are having a real bad time here.
ようようと先頭を行きます。マルゼンスキーどうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
ここで先頭はミホノブルボン、続いてマルゼンスキー、2馬身3馬身開いて北サンブラック、第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、さらにミホノブルボン、その後ろからマルゼンスキー、2馬身差北サンブラック、そしてその後ろから行くのはダリダ・ブライアン、外ゴールドシップ、少し後ろからエアグルーブ、それを見るように AM オペラ王、その後ろにオグリキャップ、すぐに続いてシアマゾン。現在1番手はマルゼンスキー。ここで先頭が入れ替わった。
I don't think I've ever seen a gold ship lose when it's positioned that well.
各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。マルゼンスキーこの位置につけています。ミホノブルボン続いている。外からゴールドシップ、内を回ってダリダ・ブライアン、そしてその内から行ったのは北サンブラック、2馬身3馬身開いてエアグルーブ、残り 1000m を通過。少し離れてテイエムオペラ王、3馬身離れてオグリキャップ、1馬身離れてシアマゾン。先頭は相変わらず
Or maybe. Gold ship died.
お、よし掴んでみせる。
Something happened to gold ship.
輝く夢をはむ。
3番手にゴールドシップ、すぐに続いて北サンブラック、間もなく第4コーナ
We
ー。
lose to the Brian.
最後の直線へとかけていきます。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。マルゼンス
There's no way Bourbon holds that, does she?
二川の舞台はこれから坂がある。ミホノブルボン突き放せ。
There's no way Bourbon holds that.
一歩も引かねえ。タイマンだ。
ミホノブルボン逃げる。リードを開いていくミホノブルボン。残り200。ミホノブルボンリードは2馬身、先頭は依然ミホノブルボン。ミホノブルボン足色は衰えない。
There's no way! Holy crap, I am actually really impressed by that.
ライバルに打ち勝ち、見事大きな一
Yeah, she hit something at the right time because she started zooming right as we hit the last spurt line. She started accelerating like crazy.
完璧な調理完了。
I'm not sure what she hit, but she hit it at the exact right time there. What do I have on her that would have done that? Can I long press, please? I don't know, man. Because I feel like one of these actually did proc at the correct time. Because we got some acceleration like right when we needed it. So maybe maybe they're not actually as bad as people are saying. I don't really see anything else that she could have hit there. I don't know, man. She was zooming.
気合は十分だ。行くよ。
All right, very impressive W from Bourbon there. I cannot believe we beat the Gold Ship and the Brian. That's a lot of skills. Wow.
芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
I'm hoping we at least see one Machitan win here. We still haven't seen a particularly good Mambo build yet. Somebody's got to commit to Machitan enough to get her to start taking
ラ
W's.
イバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。
1番成田
No, she isn't meta, but she's meta in our hearts.
ライバルたち
That's
は
all that
強
really
力ですが
matters.
構想を期待したいですね。この子の持久力を見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ。
9番人気9番石アマゾン7番人気8番ライスシャワー
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが
I think we got a chance here.
実力は引けを取りません2番人気は7番オグリキャップ
一番人気こそ譲り
I
ま
think
した
some of these builds are going to have issues closing.
芝のコースで力を
Like, they're
十分
not
発揮できそう
bad
ですね
otherwise, but I'm not really seeing anything that's really going to... Maybe this
ま
one.
ずまずの仕上がりですね
Tilly's got home stretch
この子の
haste.
持久力を見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ。
I think it still struggles to close.
4番マチカネタンホイザ8番人気です
Anybody been taking
厳しいメン
W's?
バーですが健闘
Yeah,
を
the
期待したい
Tachyon. I
です
think
ね
the Tachyon is like the only threatening thing here that I'm seeing. And it's still not super threatening.
「荒れた天候の阪神レース場」降り続いた雨が馬場状態を悪化させ不良の発表となってしまいました。
こんなに荒れているとレース展開が読みにくいですよ。
1番人気はもちろんこの子三冠馬娘アグネスタキオン。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子三冠馬娘7番オグリキャップ。秋の三冠馬娘ミホノブルボン現在3番人気。実力は間違いなく上位です。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。
Oh, the double late start. There's the curse.
誰が先
There's
頭
the
に
curse.
注目しましょう。
ミホノブルボンと北サンブラックこの2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気アグネスタキオン。長丁場のこのレースですがミホノブルボン早くも先頭に躍り出た。激しい先頭争い外から行く北サンブラック大きく離れてラリタブライアン1馬審査7番オグリキャップそのうち並んでマチカネタンホイザ1馬審査アグネスタキオンそして
Ooh, Rushed is actually good on a goodie here.
エラーを検知巨大チョコ発見たー副産物を取得しました。
さらに3番オグリキャップその後ろからシアマゾンアグネスタキオン果たしてどうでしょうか。
焦っているみたいですね。前との距離が気になるのでしょうか。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ北サンブラック快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭がやや速いのか間延びした展開です。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は北サンブラック
I was hoping she'd get a little more distance from it.
ラリタブライアン2馬身3馬身開いてマチカネタンホイザまずは
Those were some nasty late starts. They were really behind.
7番オグリキャップ1馬身離れてアグネスタキオン5馬身差ライスシャワー5馬身離れて3番オグリキャップ
Oh, they're kind of catching up.
意気揚々と先頭を行きます。
They're kind of, maybe,
どうでしょうこの展開。
maybe.
待ってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいです。
Still a little too far behind, but
先頭はミホノブルボン先頭から
maybe they'll fix themselves.
2番手は北サンブラック1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。先頭は相変わらずミホノブルボン続きました北サンブラック3番手にラリタブライアン後から7番オグリキャップ1馬審査マチカネタンホイザアグネスタキオンここにいた。その後ろからライスシャワーその後ろに3番オグリキャップ2馬身3馬身開いてシアマゾンミホノブルボン先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
ミホノブルボン、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます。ミホノブルボン先頭ミホノブルボンレースはよどみなく進んでいます。
She's got a lot of ground to cover, but she did pass the rice shower.
みんなの輝く夢をはん
2馬身差北サンブラック2馬身3馬身開いてラリタブライアン残り1000メートルを通過後から
Oh, she
7番
going.
オグリキャップマチカネタンホイザ
And she stopped.
アグネスタキオンこの位置に
And she going.
さらには3番オグリキャップそしてそのうちシアマゾンさらに
And she stopped.
さらにはアグネスタキオン第4
And she
コーナー
going.
直線へ向かう。
内から来るか外から来るか。
She's still going.
最後の局面です。
さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。じりじり詰める3番オグリキャップミホノブルボン前を狙っているぞ。さあこれから坂2側の舞台はこれから坂がある3番
Oh, Goody's got it.
追い越す一歩も引
All right. Oh, Goody actually managed to take it. What do you know? And again, pretty good placement for Bourbon. I think she took third.
私からのプレゼントだ
Not bad. How far was she from the Tachyon? 2.5. Not the greatest, but yeah, Goody. Oh, Goody just sent it.
勝ちに行こう
3番人気は9番リホナブルボン実力は
Ooh, spooky end
2
closer.
番人気は8番シンボリルドルフ
1番人気こそ譲りましたが素質は負けていませんよ
Yeah,
この子
yeah,
の持
yeah.
久力を見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ
Okay, my money's on the Rudolph, I think. I'll have to look at the other builds, but that's really, really strong.
6番人気7番石アマゾン9番人気は6番メジロマックイーン
まずまずの仕上がりですね
4番人気5番北サンブラック
Maxed out stamina and they still took a gold recovery? My guy.
この子の持久力を見せつける
Well,
に
they
は
also
絶好の舞台ですよ
they're also dumb. At least there's somebody as dumb as me. There we go.
4番リホナブルボン
Makes me feel a little more vindicated.
これ以上ない仕上がりですね長くいい足を使える持久力が
I
こ
think
の
this
子の魅力ですね
Bourbon's a little better than mine. Mine does have a lot more power though.
8番人気は3番エイシンフラッシュ2番
There's no point even looking at those. I could look at the gold ship. The gold ship's not like the most awful thing I've seen. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. I take back what I said.
オグリキャップ5番人気です3番人気9番
I do have a lot more power on
このメンバーの
mine.
中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね
Yeah, it's hard to say. Mine potentially is slightly better. Does the other one have long S?
2番人気は8番シンボリルドル
It does not.
1番人気4番リホナブルボン
Okay, so we are a little bit faster, and we have a lot more power.
トップスピード瞬発力ともにいいものを持っていますね
This one also doesn't have taking the lead. I think these may give it a slight edge, but it's hard to say. I think mine is actually slightly better than that one. This guy's got all double S's. Only look at this deck. Keeps taking second. That's a little rough. I can't call it a whale. I have the same thing going on, and I only whaled on these two. I just got this one by happenstance, so not really that much of a whale card. The nature is much more of a whale card. I still haven't seen anybody yet running NTR, not as a borrow. Yeah, the Rudolph. The Rudolph is the scary one. Yeah, the Rudolph's killing it. I think we lose to the Rudolph. But if Oguri can beat that Rudolph, we're looking good. That Rudolph may be the single scariest thing I've seen so far, in my opinion.
This このレース最も人気を集めているのは三冠馬娘4番ミホノブルボン1番人気ですこの評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子ここまで無敗三冠馬娘シンボリルドルフ秋の三冠馬娘9番ミホノブルボン3番人気です下克上は起こりうるのか
気合十分いい顔してますね
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いました
Late start curse again? Hey, no late start. That's what we like to see.
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね好レースが期待できそうです
9番ミホノブルボンと北サンブラックこの2人が競り合っているぞ9番ミホノブルボン快調に飛ばしていきます3 さあ期待に応えて4番ミホノブルボン、逃げる逃げる早くも先頭。さらに9番ミホノブルボン、2馬身差北サンブラック、内の方からメジロマックイーン、大きく離れてシアマゾン、外にはエイシンフラッシュ、差がなくオグリキャップ。
通常運転中エラーを検知、巨大チョコ発見。たー副産物を取得しました。
少し離れてシンボリルドルフ、そしてその後方にはゴールドシップ。4番ミホノブルボン、先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
4番ミホノブルボン、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。前から大きく開きました。隊列は縦長になっています。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。4番ミホノブルボン、まだリードをキープしています。続いて9番ミホノブルボン、3番手に北サンブラック、1周目のスタンド前にかかっていくメジロマックイーン、4番手大きく離れてシアマゾン、そしてその後ろから行くのはシンボリルドルフ、さらにはゴールドシップ、少し後ろからオグリキャップ、その後エイシンフラッシュ。意気揚々と先頭を行きます。4番ミホノブルボン、どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
先頭は依然4番ミホノブルボン、2馬身リード。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、先頭は変わらず4番ミホノブルボン、続きました9番ミホノブルボン、その後ろに北サンブラック、大きく離れてメジロマックイーン、2馬身差シンボリルドルフ、そしてその後方にはシアマゾン、そしてゴールドシップ、1馬身差オグリキャップ、4馬身離れてエイシンフラッシュ。先頭は相変わらず4番ミホノブルボン、先頭から大きく離されて2番手は9番ミホノブルボン、2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます。4番ミホノブルボン、依然先頭は4番ミホノブルボン、その後3、4馬身開いて9番ミホノブルボン、残り1000メートルを通過、大きく離れて北サンブラック、4番手にシンボリルドルフ、2馬身3馬身開いてシアマゾン、そしてその内を回ってメジロマックイーン、さらにオグリキャップ、それを見るようにゴールドシップ。
お、よし、掴んでみせるみんなの輝く夢を。はん、
あとはエイシンフラッシュ、第4コーナーカーブ、
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
じりじり詰めるシンボリルドルフ、まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が
Goody's trying.
最終コーナー、先陣を切ったのは4番ミホノブルボン、シンボリルドルフ。
追いつく、追い越す、一歩も引かねえ。開門だ。
Bourbon got a lot of distance. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to pass it.
これは決まったか。後ろは大きく離れたぞ。残り200、これは強い。先頭は依然4番ミホノブルボン、4番ミホノブルボン、足色は怒らない。
Yeah, Bourbon got a ton of distance.
4番ミホノブルボン、今勝利です。
結果は残せたな。目標設定、勝利開始します。
1番人気4番ミホノブルボン、7番人気は1番シンボリルドルフ、
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
9番アグネスタキオン、4番人気です。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。前目につける先行策で勝利をつかんでほしいですね。
8番成田ブライアン、
You think you took enough gold skills, my guy? I respect in body and mind, though.
ですね。
I don't know. Every time I see a build like this where it's all golds, it just doesn't have enough overall to really get what it needs to done. Burst. I think this is yeah. No, it's just the straight version of Professor Curvature. I'm thinking of Rushing Gale. Rushing Gale is the Gamba one.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は7番オグリキャップ、
一番人気こそ譲りましたが、素質は負けていませんよ。
This one's actually not bad.
絶好の舞台ですよ。
It's not getting firm though. Its power is kind of low, but it's not terrible.
6番エルコンドルパサー、3番人気です。
このメンバーの中でも
This just dies, right? Not enough stamina. No recovery.
絶好の舞台ですよ。
5番シンボリルドルフ、 6番人気です。
It's like this guy recycled some medium aces. He's got Dominator.
4番ミホノブルボン、1番人気です。
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。
Not great placements.
持ち込めれば強いですよ。
This is this guy's first entry. I guess this is this guy's first one. So we'll have to see about those, but I think we might have it. Boring catastrophe as usual. Maybe catch another 3 Ws this entry would be nice.
こんなに荒れているとレース展開が読みにくいですよ。
人気と実力を兼ね備えた三冠馬娘エルコンドルパサー、今日は3番人気です。2番人気を紹介しましょう。ここまで無敗、三冠馬娘7番オグリキャップ。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。秋の三冠馬娘ミホノブルボン、1番人気です。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬
Alright,
娘
no late start. That's good.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
最高の立ち上がりを見せたのはミホノブルボン。
ミホノブルボン、軽快にレースを運んでいますね。
ミホノブルボン、快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭はミホノブルボン、単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて、2番手はラリタ・ブライアン、アグネス・タキオン、3番手、4番手にはエルコンドル・パサー、7番オグリキャップ、5番手。
Surprising amount of pace chasers here. I'm wondering why people are sending so many pace chasers on a long. They're usually kind of bad.
ミホノブルボン、先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ミホノブルボン、
I was expecting a lot more ends.
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ
If you're not going to do
ミホノ
ends,
ブルボン、まだリードをキープしています。続きまして
late
ラリタ・ブ
is
ライアン。
probably better.
通常運転中エラーを検知巨大チョコ発見たー副産物を取得しました。
1馬審査エルコンドルパサー、少し後ろからアグネス・タキオン、5番手に7番オグリキャップ、さらには5番シンボリ・ルドルフ、2馬審査1番シンボリ・ルドルフ、そしてその後ろから行くのは3番オグリキャップ。1個目のホームストレッチです。1馬身離れてシアマゾン、意気揚々と先頭を行きます。ミホノブルボン、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は依然ミホノブルボン、3馬身リード。続いてアグネス・タキオン、少し後ろから7番オグリキャップ、外5番シンボリ・ルドルフ。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。依然としてミホノブルボン、その後3、4馬身開いてアグネス・タキオン、3番手に5番シンボリ・ルドルフ、7番オグリキャップ。続いている外を通りましてエルコンドルパサー、少し後ろからラリタ・ブライアン、少し離れて1番
I do not like this gap.
およそ5馬身開いて
This gap is rough.
さらには3番オグリキャップ。2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず
It's not super huge, though.
I
think Oguri can close it.
お互いに牽制し合っているようですね。
先頭ミホノブルボン、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。2馬身3馬身開いてアグネス・タキオン、1馬身差7番オグリキャップ。残り1000メートルを通過、その外並んで5番シンボリ・ルドルフ、5番手には1番シンボリ・ルドルフ。1馬身離れてエルコンドルパサー、少し後ろから3番オグリキャップ。
およし掴んでみせるみんなの輝く夢をはん
内でラリタ・ブライアン、それを見るようにシアマゾン、第4コーナーカーブ。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ1馬身以上の差があると、ここから捉えることができるのか。じりじり詰める7番オグリキャップ、7番オグリキャップ。ここで抜け出した。最終コーナー、最初に駆け抜けてきたのは7番。追いつく、追い越す、一歩も引かねえ。
Goody might have it.
開門だ。外から上がってきたのは3番オグリキャップ。残り200、3番オグリキャップ。抜け出した3番オグリキャップ。足色は衰えない。3番オグリキャップ。
Oguri carries. Let's go.
見事3番オグリキャップ。着差以上の強さを見せた見事な勝利です。
待たせたな。これが私からのプレゼントだ。
Swick, another 3 Ws. That's what we like to see. Hishiyama definitely needs work. I don't know if I have anybody else I want to test.
出走登録必死アマゾンだ。シンボ
I
リルドルフ。
doubt that's enough stamina. Like with just Stroll, I think she just dies. We could try it just to see. I am curious, but I
キスケスはい。
have a feeling that Rudolph just dies. Hey, well, it's worth trying. But just to see. I mean, sometimes I'm surprised by how low you can go on stamina and still survive. I don't think we've really seen the threshold yet. Does this finally surpass the minimum? It is an end closer. End closers barely need any stamina, so like, who knows? Maybe 800 on an end closer is fine.
注目の1番人気、1番ミホノブルボン、9番ミホノブルボン、4番人気です。
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
8番マルゼンスキー、6番人気です。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。この子の持久力を見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ。
7番ゴールドシップ、8番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健闘を期待したいですね。
7番人気は6番オグリキ
Oh,
ャップ。
yikes.
ちょっと元気がないですね。
Yikes. My guy, my guy, chill.
5番ゴールドシップ、2番人気です。
一番人気に負けず劣らず、いい仕上がりですね。
The
この子
four
の持久力を
uniques.
見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ。
Yeah, definitely too much stamina.
3番人気、4番オグリキャップ。
このメンバーの中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
Surprisingly kind of free to play.
荒れた天候の阪神レース場、降り続いた雨が馬場状態を悪化させ、不良の発表となってしまいました。
And I'm at the point in this game where I feel like I need like an Excel spreadsheet.
3番人気はここまで無敗。
I need to have like a list of all of the high race bonus cards because I keep forgetting which ones have like at least 10%. And I bet there's some free-to-play cards that I could be swapping in that would work as well as some of the other ones and kind of compensate for some of my race bonus issues. I really need to just sit and crunch some numbers at some point. There's the late start curse.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
It's only hit twice so far, surprisingly. That means Bourbon's cooked because she misses groundwork. Pretty sure we need to hit. Forget if it's focus or concentration, but
6番オグリキャップ、そしてその後方には5番ゴールドシップ、あとは4番オグリキャップ、そしてその後ろから行くのは7番ゴールドシップ。2馬身離れてシンボリルドルフ、その後からシオナゾン、第4コーナーカーブ、前から
although the front runner builds here weren't that good, so maybe she recovers.
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は依然9番ミホノブルボン、2馬身リード。続いてマルゼンスキー、
It's not looking like it.
ミホノブルボン、この位置につけています。
I think Bourbon's just
あ
dead.
とは6番オグリキャップ、5番手に5番ゴールドシップ。1周目の直線、スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。1馬身
Oh, Goody's looking like she wants it though.
外を通りましてシンボリルドルフ、3馬身スターシオナゾン、差がなく7番ゴールドシップ。
Although she's kind of boxed in.
ヨーヨーと先頭を行きます。
Oh, Goody, can you not?
どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっと
Thank you.
かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。現在1番手は9番ミホノブルボン、少し離れてマルゼンスキー、1番ミホノブルボン、ここにいます。 4馬審査6番オグリキャップ5番手にはシンボリルドルフあとは5番ゴールドシップ4番オグリキャップ
Oh, we'll see if this Rudolph dies. If she doesn't, she might do really well here.
巨大チョコ発見た副産物を取得しました。
2馬身3馬身開いてシアマゾンさらには7番ゴールドシップマルゼンスキー先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
マルゼンスキー彼女の客室には合っていますね。
2周目の向こう
I think she might struggle to proctor unique with how spread out everybody is, though.
先頭はマルゼンスキー1馬身離れて9番ミホノブルボン1番ミホノブルボンここにいます。後ろ6番オグリキャップ残り 1000m を通過5番手シンボリルドルフ5番ゴールドシップ並びかけてきた。その後34馬身開いて4番オグリキャップその後からシアマゾンさらに7番ゴールドシップ1番ミホノブルボン果たしてどうでしょうか。
Goody Mr. Unique. She missed a recovery somewhere.
コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
Yeah, I think Rudolph died. I think Rudolph doesn't have enough stamina to tank.
ここで抜け出した最終コーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのは5番
I think she's just washed.
ゴールドシップ速いもはや独走状態。
But it could also be because of the spread. Actually, she's not like in last.
これは強い100を通過5番ゴールドシップ
So maybe she didn't die.
およし掴んで
Really bad wit RNG overall in this one, unfortunately.
はん
5番ゴールドシップ強いとしか言えない走り。
あと一歩
It do be like that sometime. She didn't get last, so maybe she didn't die. I think it was just everybody was too spread out. She relies on passing. So if she's got nobody to pass, she suffers. Yeah. Yeah, no, she stayed ahead of this gold ship, and the gold ship's got a lot more stamina, so maybe it wasn't stamina. Maybe the Rudolph isn't actually
起動
terrible. You just need the right matchup so she can actually pass some people.
4番人気9番ミホノブルボン1番人気は8番北サンブラック。
いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。逃げを打って、
I
この
don't
ペ
think
ー
I've
スに
seen
持ち込めれば
Blast forward.
強いですよ。
Is that just a Kitasan skill? That must just be a Kitasan skill. Yeah, I don't think I had the right resources to max out her level. This guy's another full triple S. I think it was kind of whaley. Oh yeah. Oh, big whale. Yeah. Not quite max limit breaking stuff, but yeah. It's looking whaley. Yeah. I'd qualify that as whale status. Not the biggest whale we've seen, but yeah, it's a lot of at least nearly max limit break SSRs.
7番ウイニングチケット8番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバー
I
で
think
す。
Ticket's an
健闘を
interesting
期待
choice.
したいですね。
It's like one of these characters you'd only take if you like her, and who the hell likes winning Ticket? Ew.
僕は引けを取りません。2番人気は6番
These stat spreads are insane.
一番人気こそ譲りましたが、素質は負けて
Way
い
too
ま
much
せんよ。
recovery, though.
芝のコースで
I
力
think
を
this might be one of these whales that isn't particularly good at the game. They just spent a lot of money. Yeah, especially with end closer, man. With this stamina, you don't even need, like, you, and this is regular Oguri. You didn't need any recoveries. You're insane. And they took sympathy. This is one of these whales that doesn't actually know what they're doing. They just spent a shitload of money.
5番シンボリルドルフ3番マンハッタンカフェ7番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健闘を期待したいですね。
6番人気2番北サンブラック勝ちは十分に狙える3番人気1番ゴールドシップ
Yeah, this person doesn't actually know what they're doing.
点を狙える能力を持っていますよ。
They're probably following a couple of shitty I would say, useless guides, and they just spent a shitload of money on the game. You're kind of a clown, my guy. If you're gonna spend a shitload of money on the game, at least get good. Like, imagine blowing like 10 grand on a game that you suck at.
次へとつなぐ大事な一戦、ウマ娘たちが全身全霊をかけて臨みます。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。三冠ウマ娘、8番北サンブラック、2番人気を紹介しましょう。ここまで無敗。
Never seen that epithet either. What, is that the unique one for Kita-san?
ミホノブルボン、8枠9番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあ、ゲートが開いた。
Alright, no late starts at least.
綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
ミホノブルボンと2番北サンブラック、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気8番北サンブラック、長丁場のこのレースですが、2番北サンブラック早くも先頭に躍り出た。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはミホノブルボン、3番手には8番北サンブラック、その後からシンボリルドルフ、5番手にウイニングチケット、マンハッタンカフェ。
通常運転中エラーを検知、巨大チョコ発見。た副産物を取得しました。
4番オグリキャップ続いている。ゴールドシップ並んできた。外6番オグリキャップ、意気揚々と先頭を行きます。2番北サンブラック、どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいです。
I don't like how much of Goody's struggling here, but it is a tight pack still.
間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレー
Also
スになりそうです。
don't like how she's inside.
振り返っていきます。現在1番手は2番北サンブラック、続いてミホノブルボン、5馬身差8番北サンブラック。まずは1周目、正面スタンド前に入った後ろシンボリルドルフ、少し後ろからゴールドシップ、そしてその後方にはマンハッタンカフェ。
Rudolph, I think, is too far ahead.
オグリキャップ外4番
He's not going to be able to pass anybody again. Oh, there we go. Goody kind of fixed herself.
先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
2番北サンブラック、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。さらにはミホノブルボン、そしてその後ろから行くのは2番北サンブラック、8番北サンブラック、ここにいた。大きく離れてシンボリルドルフ、後からゴールドシップ、その後ろ4番オグリキャップ、その後ろからマンハッタンカフェ、1馬身差6番オグリキャップ、それを見るようにウイニングチケット。2番北サンブラック、快調に飛ばしていきます。2周目の向こう正面、各ウマ娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。先頭は相変わらず2番北サンブラック、続きましたミホノブルボン、そしてその後方には8番北サンブラック、5馬身差シンボリルドルフ、ゴールドシップ5番手、残り 1000m を通過。その後山陽馬身開いて4番オグリキャップ、そしてその外から行ったのは6番オグリキャップ、2馬身3馬身開いてマンハッタンカフェ、さらにウイニングチケット。
お、よし、掴んでみせる。みんなの輝
I
く
think
夢を。
Goody might be a little too far behind the gold ship, but I mean, last time I said that, the gold ship just died, so we'll see.
娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。シリーズに詰める8番北サンブラック、8番北サンブラック、ここで抜け出した。日本のブルボン、前を狙っているぞ。さあ、これから坂、2側の舞台はこれから坂がある。ゴールドシップ、並びかけてきたゴールドシップ、抜け出した、飛び込んできたゴールドシップ、200を通過ゴールドシップ、足色は衰えない。ゴールドシップ、リードは東、先頭は依然ゴールドシップ、1着はゴールドシップ。
I mean, she tried.
他の馬娘たちをねじ伏せ。
They're definitely outstatted. Still not like the worst, but I think here Rudolph was just too far ahead. She's not like dying, so this I still can't tell if the stamina is an issue or not.
一致団結していこう。
Because usually when you run out of stamina, you end up in dead last. I think we're just having unfortunate matchups where she doesn't have anybody to pass.
1番人気は8番
No, there's a cross here.
3番人気7番ガマモクロス。
このメンバーの
Again,
中で
way too much recovery.
ですね。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
2番人気は6番ナイスネイチャー。
いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。
A little bit of a debuffer, nothing insane.
期待しましょう。
Probably gonna kill Rudolph though. I don't think Rudolph can tank any
ち
debuffs.
ょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健闘を期待したいですね。
Big Gamba build. Stats aren't great. Again, too much recovery.
6番人気は4番北サンブラック。
Why are people taking so much dang recovery, dude? This is the problem with these people following guides. The guides act like you need way more stamina than you really do.
3番シンボリ・ルドルフ。7番人気2番里のダイヤモンド。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
This is much better than the other diamond that we saw, but late surger with head on. And sweet, I think yeah, this is a pace chaser build and they're sending it as late surger. So I think something went wrong with their idea.
5番人気1番ゴールドシップ。
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したい
Again, with the
ですね。
way too much recovery. I think you do, from my experience, you do need a little bit more if you're using these. I've had some people argue against that, but it seems like when you're hitting acceleration stuff, you need a little bit more. Because I've had builds that were like very borderline minimum stamina, and they would survive when they didn't hit these, and then when they hit these, they'd die of stamina. So, I know that I've had people argue with me about that, but in my experience, if you're taking big acceleration skills, you need more stamina.
4番人気9番
I still think it's a little bit overkill to take 2 golds, but
ミホノブルボン。1番人気です。
one is probably
3番
reasonable.
人気は7番タマモクロス。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。トップスピード、瞬発力ともにいいものを持っていますね。
Nobody's doing particularly well. I think Rudolph has a better shot with this matchup to maybe perform. But I think we're getting debuffed by the nature, so would probably die to debuffs.
足元悪い雨の
We'll see.
中、阪神レース場。
Maybe she manages to dodge.
ピスケス杯9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は三冠馬娘。
The nature is kind of an ace build, so she may stay too far ahead of the end closers, so we may dodge eyes. And I think, yeah, Siphon also hits stuff in front, so we may dodge.
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
ミホノブルボンと北サンブラック、この2人が競り合っているぞ。長丁場のこのレースですが、北サンブラック早くも先頭に躍り出た。続いてミホノブルボン、激しい先頭争い。3番手にタマモクロス、その後ろにナイスネイチャー、1馬シーサー、ラリタブライアン、そしてその後方にはシンボリルドルフ、その外並んでオグリキャップ、その後から里のダイヤモンド、1馬シーサー、ゴールドシップ。
I don't know if she can tank Rushed. I think Rushed might just nuke her.
巨大チョコ発見。たー副産物を取得しました。
ミホノブルボン先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ミホノブルボン、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
ミホノブルボン快調に飛ばしていきます。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。前から大きく開きました。縦長の展開だ。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
ミホノブルボン上がっていきます。
スタミナを切らさないか心配です。
I don't like Rushed on Bourbon either. She's also a bit borderline.
先頭から大きく離されて2番手は北サンブラック、その後ろからタマモクロス。1周目の直線、スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。4番手にはナイスネイチャー、2馬身3馬身開いて里のダイヤモンド、すぐに続いてシンボリルドルフ、内から
I think she can dodge the eyes, but not the Siphon.
外にはゴールドシップ。意気揚々と先頭を行きます。ミホノブルボン、どうでしょうこの展開。
分かってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。依然先頭はミホノブルボン、続きました北サンブラック、さらにタマモクロス。3馬身離れてナイスネイチャー、5番手ラリタブライアン、内里のダイヤモンド、少し後ろからオグリキャップ、その外
I really hate Oguri's positioning here.
後からゴールドシップ。先頭ミホノブルボン、
We've seen her recover.
進んでいます。2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます。ミホノブルボン、 先頭は変わらずミホノブルボン3馬身離れて北サンブラック後からタマモクロスその後ろからナイスネイチャー5番手にナリラブライアン内を回って里のダイヤモンド外シンボリルドルフ残り1000メートルを通過そのうち並んでオグリキャップ外目をついてゴールドシップ
Yeah, that bourbon just dies. The rust is too much, I think.
2馬身差ミホノブルボン4番手ナイスネイチャーゴールドシップ
およし掴んでみせるみんなの輝く夢をはん
1馬身離れて里のダイヤモンド第4コーナーカーブ
I think our goodies are way too far back.
最後の局面です。
さあいよいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのかまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのか日本のブルボン前を狙っているぞ最終コーナーを曲がって先陣を切ったのは北サンブラック外から上がってきたのはタマモクロス先頭は変わらず北サンブラック残り200先頭は北サンブラック変わらないタマモクロス強烈な追い上げタマモクロス完全に抜け出したタマモクロス
Yeah, way too far back.
勝ったのはタマモクロス
That's end closers for you. Yeah, the rush nuked us. We cannot tank rushed.
勝ちに行こう
More bad wit. Sometimes the wit RNG combined with end closer positioning is just death. Another Tamamo back-to-back Tamamo Cross.
ライバルたちは強力ですが
Way too much recovery again.
この子の持久力を見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ
Yeah, they really lucked out on just getting all the greens. What a low power, though.
勝ちは十分に狙える3番人気4番ゴールドシップ
3番人気ではありますが
Yeah, people are really overdoing it on stamina. Like, my guy, your stamina is almost maxed. You don't... Just wasting points out here.
4番人気3番成田大使
いい感じに気合が乗っていますねこの子の持久力を見せつけるには
Taishin at least has good power.
2番人気は2番ミホノブルボン
1番人気に負けず劣らずいい仕上がり
Does
です
this
ね
work on
こ
fronts?
の子の持久力を見せつけるに
Yeah,
は
it is in the front
絶好の舞
part.
台ですよ
Yeah, this is the weird one that you need 7 skills. It's like, you know, honestly, it's not like a terrible frontrunner thing when you're proccing a ton of stuff just to get groundwork. Yeah, I never really thought about it for frontrunner. That actually might be an interesting... We'll have to see how it works out for them, but...
1番
I don't hate the idea.
9番人気です
I'd have to do parent runs
ゴール
with
ドシップ6番人気です
New Year's TAM, though.
強力ですが構想を期待したいです
Again,
ね
with you, dude, you have max stamina. You do not need 2 gold recoveries on top of max stamina. Why are you just wasting points? This is another, like, mega whale, probably. This is insane. Almost 1200, 1200, 1200. Ain't no way this isn't a whale. Yeah. Yeah. They did borrow the NTR card, though. And they didn't use a whale deck for this one, surprisingly. Yeah, this is the other one. This is the one. Again, still did not use a whale deck. That's actually crazy. They just had an insane run, I guess. That's nuts. Not as good of a win rate as I would expect. The team, they whaled on the team card. Yeah, they're still a whale, but they're not really utilizing all their whale cards, interestingly enough. As Gold Chip has an impressive record. Yeah, his Gold Chip's been killing it. Can we at least get one race where Rudolph doesn't die to rush, get debuffed, and has people to pass so I can really see? I still haven't been able to assess her this entire time. Just 'cause we've been really unlucky.
ここまで無敗秋の三冠馬娘2番美穂のブルボン注目の秋の三冠馬娘6番美穂のブルボン6枠6番での出走
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いました今スタートが切られました
The late start. It's not letting me get a real assessment of Rudolph. This is one of those entries where it's just like constant bad luck.
長丁場のこのレースですが6番美穂のブルボン早くも先頭に躍り出た北サンブラックここにいた2馬身3馬身開いて2番美穂のブルボン大きく離れて4番ゴールド
I guess it balances out. We did have really good luck on the last two.
オグリキャップ並びかけてきた9番ゴールドシップ並んでくる少し後ろから
通常運転中エラーを検知巨大チョコ発見た副産物を取得しました
1馬身離れてシンボリルドルフ6番美穂のブルボン先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
6番美穂のブルボン彼女の客室には合っていますね
第4コーナーカーブ6番美穂のブルボン快調に飛ばしていきます
I don't know, Goody doesn't seem to be suffering too much, and late start on Rudolph might actually be okay if she can pass.
順位を振り返っていきます先頭は変わらず6番美穂のブルボン続いて北サンブラック1馬身差2番美穂のブルボン1個目のホームストレッチです4番手9番ゴールドシップすぐに続いてオグリキャップあとは4番ゴールドシップ1馬身離れてタマモクロスそのうち並んで成田大臣さらにはシンボリルドルフ意気揚々と先頭を行きます北サンブラックどうでしょうこの展開
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです一息つけるといいですが
依然先頭は北サンブラック第1コーナーは手第2コーナー先頭は依然北サンブラック1馬身リード
Goody's looking great.
6番美穂のブルボン3番手に2番美穂のブルボンオグリキャップ4番手その後3、4馬身開いて9番ゴールドシップ1馬身離れてタマモクロスそして成田大臣その外並んでシンボリルドルフそれを見るように4番ゴールドシップ現在1番手は北サンブラック2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます北サンブラックそしてここで
Urban surprisingly actually managing to get back in first.
北サンブラック3番手には2番美穂のブルボン4番手にはオグリキャップあとはタマモクロス3馬身離れて9番ゴールドシップ
And the Kita-san takes off.
4番ゴールドシップ並びかけてきた
Oh, Goody has a chance though. Oh, Goody's positioning is good here.
みんなの輝く夢をはん
そしてそのうち成田大臣内を回りますシンボリルドルフ北サンブラックここにいます大きく離れて2番美穂のブルボンまもなく第4コーナーカーブ
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません
まだ差があるここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのかじりじり詰めるタマモクラスこの直線で勝負が決まるとまだ1馬身以上
It's looking like the Tamama Cross probably takes it.
I want her to build her, but she's really difficult to get online with Make a New Track.
They do prefer her over Gold Ship though. I don't know, I'm still gonna consider her. Rudolph still died. Alright, yeah, I think Rudolph does have stamina issues. I might be able to get her to work. I'm gonna take another look because I did want to try. Yeah, they got her to Mile B. I think I might have parentage that could work to do that. Do something similar where I run somebody who I'm just not gonna, so we only take one other unique. I could probably make that work, because I would much rather run Tamama Cross than Gold Ship. Or I could still try to rebuild Rudolph, because Rudolph is relatively easy to get online here. So I think I could probably do either.
目標設定勝利開始します。
To take another look at Cross's native mile aptitude.
2番人気は3番ビホノブルボン
Can't remember off the top of my head how bad it is.
1番ゴールドシップ
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
1番人気は9番オグリキャップ
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。
Angling, okay.
この子の持久力を見せつけるに
Sure,
は
I guess.
絶好の舞台ですよ。
And we'll have to see how Pace Chaser Oguri does. They did a Guts build. This is like the first Guts build we've seen. Isn't this late Surger? No, okay. Alright, they have ideas.
勝ちは十分に狙える3番人気
The bourbon's
1番
insane.
ビホノブルボン
3番人気ではあります
I,
が逆転を狙える能力を
There's no way
この子の持久
my
力を
bourbon
見せ
beats
つける
this
には
one. This one's
絶好の舞台
nuts.
ですよ。
I assume the bourbon's probably been winning for them. Oh, they're new. This is their first entry.
5番人気は7番北サンブラック
いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。逃げを打って
Yeah,
この
those
ペースに
front runners are
持ち込めば強いですよ。
crazy. Oh, and this thing's actually hitting Super Lucky 7 potentially. Oh, big, huge whale. Massive whale. Yeah, biggest whale we've seen so far. And they max limit break the Ayave Guts. Yeah, no. Biggest whale we've seen so far.
6番人気は6番ウイニン
I
グ
mean, to
チ
be
ケ
fair,
ット
if you save your gold crystals, I think you only need like 2 limit break. Maybe even, no, I think 1 limit break. If you've been saving the whole time.
7番人気5番シンボリルドルフ8番人気は
I couldn't even get a single copy.
セイウンスカイ
Because that banner's evil. Yeah, this guy doesn't even have a chance. I have a very slight chance, but Oguri's really gonna have to pop off here.
荒れた天候の阪神レース場降り続いた雨が馬場状態を悪化させ不良の発表となってしまいました。
こんなに荒れているとレース展開が読みにくいですよ。
このレース最も人気を集めているのはここまで無敗三冠馬娘9番オグリキャップ1番人気です。3番人気にはここまで無敗三冠馬娘8番ミホノブルボン。さあ2番人気はこの子秋の三冠馬娘3番ミホノブルボン。真っ向勝負に注目だ。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Late start. No late start.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは北サンブラック3番ミホノブルボン8番ミホノブルボン。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気9番オグリキャップ。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。長丁場のこのレースですが8番ミホノブルボン早くも先頭に躍り出た。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは北サンブラック3番ミホノブルボン。並んでくる。
Bourbon's putting up a fight for now.
通常運転中エラーを検知巨大チョコ発見たー副産物を取得しました。
ここまでが先頭集団8番ミホノブルボン快調に飛ばしていきます。前から大きく開きました。間延びした展開です。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
第4コーナーカーブ現在1番手は3番ミホノブルボン。続いて8番ミホノブルボン。そしてその後方には北サンブラック。そしてその後ろから行くのはセイウンスカイ9番オグリキャップ。ここにいた。大きく離れてウイニングチケッ ット2馬身差シンボリルドルフ、その後ろにゴールドシップ。まずは1周目正面スタンド前に上がっていく。2馬身3馬身開いて2番オグリキャップ、意気揚々と先頭を行きます。3番ミホノブルボン、どうでしょうこの
Goody's positioning is awful.
一息つけるといいですが。
さあ先頭に立ったのは8番ミホノブルボン、続きました3番ミホノブルボン、北さんブラック、外から行く、内からセウンスカイ。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。さらに8番ミホノブルボン、北さんブラック並んでくる。さらに3番ミホノブルボン、9番オグリキャップ、ここにいます。1馬身離れてセウンスカイ、大きく離れてウイニングチケット、その後ろにシンボリルドルフ、そしてその後ろから行くのはゴールドシップ。5馬身離れて2番オグリキャップ、2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます。8番ミホノブルボン、先頭8番ミホノブルボン、レースはよどみなく進み
If Goody closes this, it'll really be a Christmas miracle.
1馬身離れて3番ミホノブルボン、2馬身3馬身開いて9番オグリキャップ、残り1000メートルを通過。その後ろセウンスカイ、そしてその後方にはウイニングチケット。2馬身離れてシンボリルドルフ、1馬身差ゴールドシップ。2馬身離れて2番オグリキャップ、9番オグリキャップ、果たしてどうでしょうか。
焦っているみたいですね。前との
Nah, she missed proc in the unique on 7, so that's over.
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。
お、よし、掴んでみせる。みんなの輝く夢を。はん。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。最後のコーナー、最初に立ち上がったのは北さんブラック、3番ミホノブルボン、食らいついていく。余裕の走りだ。
Marvin surprisingly held.
これはセーフ。
我の前に道はなし。
Oh, yeah, Rudolph actually procs her unique for once.
竜王邁進、道は自ら切り開く。
A little late, but
残り200、北さんブラック、これは決まったか。後ろは大きく離れたぞ。強い北さんブラック、突き放す。北さんブラック、
Bourbon really held. I'm impressed. Like, the other Bourbon was much better. I thought for sure she'd at least get third.
記録完了。調整モードへ。
Still not like the worst. I still can't tell if she's dying from stamina or it's just like... What else does she have? She's definitely missing something. Yeah, just maybe not enough. Late race. Probably needs something else to close. I still can't tell if she's dying from stamina, though. I don't think she quite is. I mean, obviously, it's way lower than I'd want to run. At least without a gold recovery, but, like... I don't know, man. She doesn't seem like she's really dying. Yeah, I mean, the Kita-san took off, but this thing's stats are, like, nuts. And yeah, she's hitting 3 uniques, whereas we're only hitting 1. And we hit it early. So this Bourbon is not as bad as I expected at this point. I don't know why this Bourbon died. This Bourbon is, like, such a better build. I guess in a way not. Yeah, I guess it's somewhat comparable. It's missing a few things. And our power is like pretty good. We're not that far off of it, plus we got more wit. I definitely don't hate the Bourbon.
世話になったな。
Alright,
ありがとう。
3 of these races just were really bad RNG. The Runoff definitely is not, like, up to par, but it's showing... I don't think she's dying to stamina.
シンボリルドルフ。
So I think you can run, like, absurdly low stamina, and it's okay. So maybe we should send this other Summer Maru, although I didn't take any other uniques on her. I I think on a front, I mean, that's even less stamina. I think that is too low at that point. I have a Kita-san that we could maybe try. I mean, this one's got plancha and angling, which isn't great. No groundwork. We could just send it just to see. Her stats are alright. Maybe we send... Which Kita-san was that? It was the other one, right? It was this one. Maybe we send a Kita-san just for the hell of it, just to see. She's not awful, she's just not that good. I'm curious. I want to see how this Kita-san does.
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。5番グラスワンダー、5番人気です。ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。芝のコースで
Chaser Grass is an interesting idea. I mean, I guess you can make it work. Her unique just kind of sucks in general. Really just take her for Dominator. Way too much recovery again. Yeah, I think my Kita-san's actually better than that. Technically, overall stats-wise, no, but mine has more power, and I think potentially better skill. I think we're missing taking the lead, though, but Bourbon should be able to stay in front of that. We're missing... No, we did get taken the lead. And restart and second wind, which should guaranteed proc. Yeah, this Kita-san might actually not be too bad. Since Rudolph is our... since Bourbon is our main front, this Kita-san build actually might complement it well. Yeah, bring down the house must be the unique epithet for Kita-san. Unfortunately, had a bit of a weak start. Wasn't quite a late start officially, but it was a weak start.
さらにはグラスワンダー、外からライスシャワー、その後から8番オグリキャップ、その後山陽マシン開いてゴールドシップ、3マシン離れて4番オグリキャップ、1周目の直線スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながらウマ娘たちが走り抜ける。1マシン離れて成田大臣、ミホノブルボン先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ミホノブルボン、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
順位を振り返っていきます。さらにミホノブルボン、うちには7番北サンブラック、そして外目を突き出しては1番北サンブラック、1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。さらにはミホノブルボン、後ろ7番北サンブラック、さらには1番北サンブラック、内からグラスワンダー、少し離れてライスシャワー、その後山陽マシン開いて8番オグリキャップ、ゴールドシップ、外から行く5マシン離れて。
お、よし、掴んでみせるみんなの輝く夢をはん。
Goody popped a little early here. It's the first time she's popped early. I think Goody's just cooked.
ミホノブルボンまだリードをキープしています。続きました1番北サンブラック、内で7番北サンブラック、残り 1000m を通過、外からゴールドシップ、5番目にはグラスワンダー、その後ろにライスシャワー、1馬身差成田大臣、1馬身離れて4番オグリキャップ、ここで一気に後続が差を詰めてきた。さらにはゴールドシップ1番北サンブラック、この位置につけています。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、
ウマ娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。この直線で勝負が決まると。
Yeah, I think Goody could have won, but unfortunately she popped early.
2番の舞台はこれから坂がある成田大臣、食い下がるゴールドシップ、強すぎる、完全に抜け出した。100を通過、ゴールドシップ、リードは4馬身、先頭は依然ゴールドシップ、後ろを突き放して。
Well, she tried. She almost took second there.
結果は残せたな。
I think I was like third by a nose. By a neck, yeah. And impressive
レースの祭り。
attempt, considering how early she popped. She definitely would have won if she popped at the right time.
.6 番ミホノブルボン、5番北サンブラック、4番人気です。
ライバルたちは強力ですが、競争を期待したいですね。
Again, no groundwork. Seems like other people are having the same issue. Unless you get perfect parents, it's really hard to get groundwork.
4番ミホノブルボン、
一番人気こそ譲りましたが、素質は負けていませんよ。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
3番里のダイヤモンド、8番人気
The
です。
what is it? The Tupac Wit card doesn't have any race bonus, so it's like almost impossible to take.
9番人気は2番
And
シ
the
ンボリルドルフ、
the Smart Falcon one just sucks. It's a garbage card, and it only has 5%, so it's still hard to take a lot of
5
times.
番人気は1番オグリキャップ、6番人気9番ライスシャワー。
Debuffer Rice, alright.
前目につける先行策
I haven't really seen that before.
7番ゴールドシップ、1番人気です。
Double S
注
aptitude.
目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。芝のコースで
Nothing crazy, but definitely a solid gold ship. Yeah, it looks like typical swingy end closer gold ship. Nothing else doing very well. But we got some new stuff, so hard to assess.
荒れた天候の阪神レース場、降り続いた雨が馬場状態を悪化させ不良の発表となってしまいました。
こんなに荒れているとレース展開が読みにくいですよ。
1番人気はもちろんこの子、ここまで無敗、三冠ウマ娘ゴールドシップ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。三冠ウマ娘4番ミホノブルボン、 秋の三冠馬娘6番ミホノブルボン3番人気です。下克上は起こりうるのか。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは6番ミホノブルボン、8番北サンブラック、4番ミホノブルボン。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ゴールドシップ。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは5番北サンブラック。早くも激しい競り合い、その外並んで8番北サンブラック。内から行く6番ミホノブルボン。ここまでが先頭集団。
通常運転中エラーを検知。巨大チョコ発見。たー副産物を取得しました。
前から大きく開きました。縦長の展開だ。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
先頭は相変わらず5番北サンブラック。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。現在1番手は5番北サンブラック、8番北サンブラック。追走4番ミホノブルボン。並んできた。少し離れて6番ミホノブルボン。ライスシャワー5番手。その後からシンボリルドルフ、ゴールドシップ。ここにいます。内の方から里のダイヤモンド。1周目の直線、スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。その後オグリキャップ。4番ミホノブルボン先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
4番ミホノブルボン、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
Goody is not having a good time.
ミホノブルボン。続きました5番北サンブラック。2馬身3馬身開いて8番北サンブラック。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。先頭4番ミホノブルボン。レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続いて5番北サンブラック。さらには6番ミホノブルボン。さらに8番北サンブラック。ゴールドシップ。ここにいた。1馬身離れてライスシャワー。後から里のダイヤモンド。その後ろシンボリルドルフ、オグリキャップ。並んでくる。意気揚々と先頭行きます。4番ミホノブルボン。どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとバカり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
2周目の向こう正面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。依然として4番ミホノブルボン。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は5番北サンブラック。残り 1000m を通過。2馬身3馬身開いて6番ミホノブルボン。
Yeah, I think Kita-san might not quite have enough stamina.
1番北サンブラック。2馬身3馬身開いてオグリキャップ。後ろ里のダイヤモンド。その後
No, Goody missed her
ライスシャワー。
unique on triple sevens again.
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
ゴールドシップ。ここで抜け出した。
So far, RNG in these last couple entries has been rough.
先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。最終コーナーを曲がって先陣を切ったのはゴールドシップ。5番北サンブラック。追いすがる。200を通過。強い先頭は変わらずゴールドシップ。ゴールドシップ。
I mean, a big problem is So Goody is kind of low wit for Christmas So Goody.
輝く夢を。
That was the one issue with that run. I did not have good luck on wit training. I think Kita-san totally died there, right? Yeah, Kita-san absolutely died. Yeah, so I think not quite enough stamina. No, with just a single white. So it seems like 950 with like technically 2, because I think this is a recovery. 950 with 2 is okay. Plus we got a little bit of extra stamina from standard distance. So I think Bourbon's kind of at the low threshold of where stamina's okay. You go below that and it's not enough. Good to know.
9番ミホノブルボン。1番人気です。9番人気は8番スペシャルウィーク。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
5番人気7番マンハッタンカフェ。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
8番人気5番マヤのトップガン。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
4番オグリキャップ3番人気です。
このメンバーの中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね。この子の持久力を見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ。
It's a little light, and it's got medium stuff. And stat-wise, this Aguri is like okay.
3番
Also a little bit low wit.
6番人気です。
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。前目につける先行策で勝利をつかんでほしいですね。
4
How
番
low is mine?
1番
Actually, mine isn't so bad, but I would have liked at least 900.
2番人気は2番オグリキャップ4番人気1番ライスシャワー。
これ以上ない仕上
What
が
are
りで
these
すね。
skills? What
芝のコ
what
ー
is
スで
the,
力を十分発揮できそうですね。
what are you
9
doing?
番リホノブルボン1番人気です。8番スペシャルウィーク9番人気です。
Yeah, it might just be kind of a new
まずまずの仕上が
player.
りですね。
Yeah, these are both first entries as well. I think the matchmaking is throwing chaff at me because we've had really, really rough matchups. I think I'm at like 7 losses in a row now.
次へとつなぐ大事な一戦。ウマ娘たちが全身全霊をかけて
Either getting really rough matchups or really bad
ここまで無敗
RNG.
三冠ウマ娘4番オグリキャップ
The
2番
wit is not cooperating with
ここ
us.
まで無敗秋の三冠ウマ娘2番オグリキャップ。さあ今
So
日
now
の
it's
試合
just
はこのウマ
throwing
娘
me
を
a
置いて
free
他に
W.
ね秋の三冠ウマ娘ミホノブルボン1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各ウマ娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはミホノブルボン北サンブラックマヤのトップガンミホノブルボン快調に飛ばしていきます。長丁場のこのレースですがミホノブルボン早くも先頭に躍り出た。北サンブラック続いている。早くも激しい競り合い。その後34馬身開いてマヤのトップガンあとはライスシャワー。さらに4番
Besides the stamina, this Kita-san like, isn't bad, actually. I'm surprised it's consistently passing
通常
Bourbon.
運転中エラーを検知巨大チョコ発見たー副産物を取得しました。
大きく離れてマンハッタンカフェ後ろ2番オグリキャップ北サンブラック先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
北さんブラック彼女の客室には合っていますね。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。前から大きく開きました。間延びした展開です。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は北サンブラック続きましたミホノブルボン2馬身3馬身開いてマヤのトップガン4番手ライスシャワー2馬身差スーパークリーク1周目のスタンド前にかかっていく。それを見るように4番オグリキャップそしてスペシャルウィーク4馬身離れてマンハッタンカフェその後ろから2番オグリキャップ意気揚々と先頭を行きます。ミホノブルボンどうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
さらに北サンブラック少し離れてミホノブルボン5馬身差マヤのトップガン。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていくウマ娘たち。さらに北サンブラック少し離れてミホノブルボン5馬身差マヤのトップガンそしてライスシャワー。その後スーパークリーク後ろ4番オグリキャップ2馬身3馬身開いてスペシャルウィーク3馬身離れてマンハッタンカフェさらに2番オグリキャップ先頭は相変わらず北サンブラック続いてミホノブルボン2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます。北サンブラック依然先頭は北サンブラック1馬身離れてミホノブルボン2馬身3馬身開いてマヤのトップガンライスシャワー4番手。
さあさあお待たせお祭り娘
Finally seeing a Kita-san W. Maybe she doesn't die here.
だけごめんなわっしゃいわっしゃ
Maybe she died before because she missed corner recovery.
4番オグリキャップ少し後ろからスーパークリーク残り 1000m を通過およそ5馬身開いてスペシャルウィーク2番オグリキャップ外から行く1馬身差マンハッタンカフェ先頭は変わらず北サンブラック2馬身差ミホノブルボン1馬身差マヤのトップガン
Goody missed her proc again.
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
ここからスパート一気にレースが動きます。
ミホノブルボンここで抜け出した勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたミホノブルボン花を進むまだ1馬身
Kita-san still died. Yeah, she doesn't have the stamina. She's definitely got too low a stamina.
およし掴んでみせるみんな
I don't have a lot of faith in Bourbon to hold this one, but maybe.
はん
マンハッタンカフェすごい足だ
please. I'm having a really bad RNG on Oguri. She has missed her proc, like, was it like 3 or 4 times in a row now? She was doing great earlier, and now she just cannot be positioned well enough or hit her proc at the right time. It's very unfortunate. That would have been an easy W, but nope. I think Kita-san kind of blocked Bourbon. It seems like angling does work for her, so I think Plancha doesn't, but angling does actually work here. Somebody in chat was saying it hits too late, but angling seems to work for her because we've seen her hit angling in Zoom, but Plancha seems to be doing nothing, so this one's a no-go. Angling does seem like it's worth taking.
ちょっと元気がないですね。
8番人気は8番サイレンス鈴鹿。
Runaway Suzuka.
元気がないですね。
With like the worst stats ever.
4番人気7番北サンブラック。
ライバルたちは強力ですが、構想を期待したいですね。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
7番人気は6番ライスシャワー。2番人気5番ゴールドシップ。
Jesus Christ. I'm dying. Mega Iron. Like way too much recovery again. Yeah, way too much for an end.
4番オグリキャップ。3番人気です。5番人気は3番オグリキャップ。
Again, should be free if Oguri does her thing. We'll see. Unfortunately, I just had no luck on stamina for this Kita-san, because like otherwise she's good, but she needs like 200 more stamina. Or at least like a gold recovery or something. I missed, I didn't get Maestro from Super Creek on that one, I'm pretty sure. So it's always great when you have a good run and then Super Creek is just like, nah, you don't get swinging Maestro. Oh, why am I dying all of a sudden? And of course, Oguri late starts. I think it's just because I haven't streamed in a while and talking is ruining me. Why do Oguri have to late start? This would be such an easy W. I mean, I guess with these builds, as long as she hits her unique at the right time, she could definitely still take it. Even from 9th, I think she could do it. Easily pass this garbage Suzuka. Maybe Bourbon will just take it. I don't know if anything here. I guess if the gold ship hits its Mega Iron, it'll probably win. But otherwise, I don't know if anything here could even pass Bourbon. Now let's see if I'm right about angling, because it seems like when she hits angling, it does work. I didn't even see angling proc. I think it just didn't proc. Akita's-han zooming. Okay, Oguri did hit her unique at the right time. That late start really messed her up, though. Yeah, she's really far behind, unfortunately. I'm surprised that Kita-san was able to get so much distance there. I think Oguri probably would have taken it without the late start there. I gotta look at this Kita-san again, because she really zoomed there. She covered a lot of distance. Yeah, that's surprising. Really low power. I guess this skill is just kind of really good. Maybe she was positioned in a way that allowed this part to proc. I haven't really did a deep dive on her skill. I'm kind of tempted to do a few more runs with her and see if I can get something going. Because her unique seems really good. So maybe I will give her... I mean, I was getting frustrated with running her because it's a real pain in the ass to try to build her on Make a New Track, but she seems worth the effort from what we've seen. We've been seeing a lot of Kita-sans win, and I think it's she's getting hard carried by her unique. Mine just clearly does not have quite enough stamina. And I think we found the minimum threshold for front runners with this one. So that's at least valuable information. Another debuffer. Man, debuffers are kind of making a comeback. We've been seeing a lot of debuffers here again. Poor Machitan. Nobody can get a good build with you. I was hoping we'd see at least one good Machitan. Maybe I should try to force Machitan just to see. Now here's a real guts build. This is better than the last one that we saw. What is this stamina? Yikes. Yeah, I think that's built into her kit when you max out her level. I gotta see if I have the resources yet to do that. And I might have to wait until the monthly restock to buy some banners. Or, what are they, sashes? This thing's good. I think I'm still very iffy on these. I think the white version can sometimes be worth getting, but the gold one is like always a waste of points. Firm Course Menace with the with high power though is spooky. It's a little light on skills overall though. It's placing okay. Not the greatest. Yeah, this thing just dies. Man, I'm pissed. I feel like this Kita-san would just barely survive on stamina if I'd gotten Maestro. God damn it, Super Creek. Why you gotta screw me like that?
降り続いた雨が馬場状態を悪化させ不良の発表となってしまいました。
こんなに荒れているとレース展開が読みにくいですよ。
一番人気はもちろん
Should have maybe just taken like Moxie and like another white or something. I wasn't sure about 900. I felt like 900 maybe could work, and it seems like it potentially does if you take enough recovery skills, but I think 950 is the target for like min-maxing.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはミホノブルボン、5番北サンブラック、8番北サンブラック、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気アグネスタキオン、ミホノブルボン快調に飛ばしていきます。長丁場のこのレースですが、ミホノブルボン早くも先頭に躍り出た。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは5番北サンブラック、3番手8番北サンブラック。
The nice thing is it does seem like Kita-san without groundwork is actually totally viable. So I don't need to worry about groundwork.
巨大チョコ発見。副産物を取得しました。
それを見るようにアグネスタキオン、さらにはナイスネイチャー、3馬身離れてゴールドシップ、そしてその後ろから行くのはマチカネファンホイザ。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。先頭から後方まで隊列は縦長になっています。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。依然先頭はミホノブルボン、続いて8番北サンブラック、1馬身離れて5番北サンブラック、大きく離れてアグネスタキオン、5番手に1番オグリキャップ。まずは1周目正面スタンド前に上がっていく。あとはゴールドシップ、2馬身3馬身開いてナイスネイチャー、9番オグリキャップ外から行く。その後3、4馬身開いてマチカネファンホイザ。意気揚々と先頭行きます。ミホノブルボン、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
先頭は相変わらずミホノブルボン、続きました5番北サンブラック。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、ミホノブルボンまだリードをキープしています。2馬身差5番北サンブラック、少し離れて8番北サンブラック、アグネスタキオンここにいます。その後ろゴールドシップ、1馬身差9番オグリキャップ、1馬身離れて1番オグリキャップ、そしてナイスネイチャー、後からマチカネファンホイザ。アグネスタキオン果たしてどうでしょうか。
焦っているみたいですね。前との距離が気になるのでしょうか。
2周目の向こう正面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。先頭は依然ミホノブルボン、1馬身リード、1馬身離れて5番。さあお待たせお祭り娘、先駆けコメントわっしゃいわっしょーい。2馬身離れて8番北サンブラック、残り1000メートルを通過。大きく離れてアグネスタキオン、外を通りまして9番オグリキャップ、1馬身。
Yeah, it seems like Kita-san, when she's back like that, her unique just sends her. So she might actually be good on a triple frontrunner team. Where you try to keep her third behind your other two fronts. And then she just takes off.
8番北サンブラック、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
Goody's trying here, but we've got a lot of distance to cover. She got kind of blocked. I think she almost had it. Yeah, she got kind of blocked there. So Bourbon could be better. I'm pretty happy with the Goody. You know, end closers are just kind of swingy. So the question is, do I run another end closer, or do I try to send like Kita-san or something? I think I've got an idea of like a good Kita-san build now. I think I know like where I want the stats to be and what skills to take, and I think groundwork really isn't the play with her. She seems to do better when she's a little bit further back. So I think you build her kind of leaning into skills that kind of combo right at the end. You try to keep her like a little bit back. So Bourbon actually works okay if she's like far ahead. So I'm heavily considering doing some more runs with Kita-san. And then maybe after that we'll do some other end closers for good measure. I doubt I'm gonna have a better run than I had with Bourbon, but I could try a rebuild here and there, just because I know I'm gonna get frustrated with Kita-san. Yeah, those last two entries were really unfortunate. Horrible RNG. Really rough matchups. That was not good. But it doesn't matter. Already in Group A. We don't care. We're just learning now. I'm really trying to get 2,000 club points so I can get this last Rainbow Crystal. Still got 2 weeks, so I should be able to hit it, but I need this. I need like 500-ish more club points, and my club is not good about item requests, so hopefully in 2 weeks I can get that. I'm gonna have to send some runs on this new event too to get this one, and I think unfortunately I am cooked on this one because I missed a day. Yeah, I don't. There's only a day left on this, so I think unfortunately I missed this crystal shard. I'm not happy about that. How many do I have right now? Yeah, I have 7, so I really needed that one to get another crystal. I have 1, I believe, right now. Alright, let me check my inventory. How are we doing on crystals? I don't know where crystals are. Are they here? Yeah, I only have 1 right now. Having 2 would be nice. Would 2 get me to... Are we looking on nature? Because I really want to max limit break the nature card. So I could get her to 3 limit break if I can get another rainbow crystal. Because I still have the choice ticket for the SSR. I don't know how she has a 2 limit break. I think you need 3 for 45, right? We need this race bonus. So I do need 2 more rainbow crystals, unfortunately. Let me see, I wanted to check. Who else did I get when I was rolling off stream? Oh, right. Yeah, we also got Valentine Asian Flash, who's like not meta at all, but I do like her. Her outfit's really cute. And then I said we got the full armor Machikane Fukukitaru, who's again not something I'd probably ever use. And then Satono Diamond. And Narita Bryan from the choice ticket. So I gotta do some parent runs with her eventually. I think I'm gonna wait until after this event though, because I don't plan on doing pace chasers. So this one is mile E, so it's a little bit rough to try to run here, and then we can't do her as end, so I'd have to do her as like maybe pace. I feel like this actually could be a front runner skill. So I wonder if she actually might be viable as a front runner. But the mile aptitude is a little rough. And then I wanted to check Tamamo Cross. Yeah, she's also mile E. So I think I could get her to mile B. This would be my preferred end closer choice if I build another end closer, but the mile is just rough. And then what was Kita-san's? I think Kita-san is like... She's C, so she's not too bad. So I think we'll start with Kita-san. See if I can get a better build with her. And then maybe I'll try Tamamo Cross. But like Rudolph is a lot easier. The problem with end closer Rudolph is just I think she does a little bit better as late surger. I feel like I did. Did I finally get Wedding Top Gun? I did. Encloser Wedding Top Gun also could be a potential thing here. She's only Mile D and B, so I think I could get that online. And then I wanted to look at, do I have the ability now to... Okay, I do. Yeah, because we want Blast Forward. So we send that. And that'll help, because we definitely want that skill. And okay, so this kind of enables her to do... And this is also kind of front runner. It's kind of interesting to try to do front runner with her. She does have built-in Maestro, which is nice. I'm kind of curious to try that. I can max her out. It's kind of tempting. Is there anybody else that I would consider? She's also got built-in Maestro. I may wanna do a little bit of research before I send either of those. I guess it depends on, yeah. Kikasho. I'm farming those, so I could probably do that. What do you take? Her resources aren't too bad. I have a ton of these, so I can just send that. This one, can we buy? I think I bought these out. Yeah, I bought these out, but we're farming these, so I should have enough pretty soon just from doing other runs. So maybe we'll try. We'll try a few things. We'll try to rebuild Kitasan. I'll maybe try a front runner Tayam. I'll do a little bit of research. Maybe we will do a pace chaser, in which case I will do some Brian parent runs. And then I think Encloser Wedding Top Gun might be worth trying. I'm surprised we haven't seen her though. I wonder if... I'll have to check the course. Maybe this doesn't work on this course. Maybe it's one of those things. And then you can always do Encloser regular Top Gun. Yeah, Encloser regular Top Gun could definitely work. She does have Bofa and Deep Breaths and No Stopping Me all built in, which is nice. Same aptitudes, DB, it's not too bad. I got a few things to do some research on. But I think I'm pretty confident with trying more Kitasan. She's just annoying to build, especially because you can't use the Kitasan card. Let's see, now that I redeem that, how far away are we from our... All I really care about is getting this. Oh, I have enough. Okay. Cool. Never mind. I don't care about, like, anything else here, really, very much. Oh, we can get Kikasho banners with this, actually. It wasn't in the list. So, I could also get Wedding Mayano Top Gun maxed out with that. I wouldn't mind getting these either. And then the hint books are like, okay, I haven't really been using them though. Tickets I don't really care about. Gold shard, until I have Ayabe, I don't have anything to use gold shards on. And carrots or whatever. So that's what we cared about. Already got it. Okay, cool. Go ahead and unlock that. So I really need 500-ish club points in the next 2 weeks. And then I would have enough to 3 Limit Break Nature, but unfortunately I missed the crystal from that. Which is very, very, very unfortunate. But there's been a few days where I just didn't even log in. So that's what happens when you don't do your dailies. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna try to stream early if possible, because I also have a lot of story stuff that we unlocked that we gotta go through. We got episode 7 for a couple people. I'm pretty sure I got, maybe not quite, let me see. Not at bond level 6 yet. Not quite. Bond level 5. Kita-san we got. So Kita-san, we have her full story. Machitan, we're not quite there. Let's see. Oh, how far away are we from Machitan? Maybe I'll just send a bunch of team trials. Ooh, nice. Still not nearly enough to get retention range. Machitan's getting there. Yeah, I could probably spam team trials just to get her to bond level 6. Might as well burn through our RP while we got it. Actually, should I put in a different Kita-san? Actually, I don't even have Kita-san in here anymore. Is there anybody else that can maybe swap in? I think I've got a better... Yeah, I think this one's better. I'll throw that in there. A little better. Still not going to be enough for retention range, so the power creep on this has been insane. Yeah, we're pretty close to bond level 6. So maybe off stream I'll burn some... Yeah, we actually got one more RP. Maybe I'll burn some... was it carrot juice or something? Yeah, carrot jelly. You know, burn some of those just to get her last story episode unlocked. Hey, double check there's nothing else that I can get from this. No, there's no other crystal shards. I think I'll get that natively. We already got what we want from the reward exchange, so yeah, I don't really care about finishing that. And did I see there's a new main story? Oh my god. Another 17 episode main story, so yeah, I definitely gotta start streaming early tomorrow if I can, so that we can get through all that other stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll start at like 4 p.m. or something. I'll start a couple hours earlier than I usually do. We'll do a bunch of runs, we'll watch a bunch of story crap. We'll see if I can function tomorrow properly or not. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. because it's past midnight now. I started a little bit late, and the main goal was just get into Group A and kind of figure out our path forward, which I think I've accomplished at this point. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and hopefully I'll be back early tomorrow. We'll do a long stream. We'll get a bunch of stuff done. But till then, bye.